No.
I mean, that
Hello,
would be
ladies and germs. We are now live with Teenage fucking Ninja Turtles, Teenage fucking Ninja Turtles, Teenage fucking Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power.
Oh shit! Oh
Oh,
sweet, we
oh,
finally got the fourth member.
oh, hi, Subin. How are you doing?
Hey! Welcome!
Hey,
By the way, I linked Internet Archive.
Where you get a screen share on Seamus like I'm doing. I'm lazy.
Right. So we're watching the Teenage fucking Ninja Turtles, the '03 version.
How a fucking
The
piece
only
of
good
dog
thing
shit.
from
This game is
14.
diarrhea coming out of my dick. This game is as appealing as a fucking ooze-infested fucking sewer rat shit.
Oh my god.
Tim, is there any updates on the ongoing image saga?
Well, let's say I'm planning to share it with this person because, well, I might be in the wrong given the discussion I had with somebody else. But he's still waiting for me. He isn't even the man isn't even saying please yet. Like, come on.
Okay, so before we get started, what is our history with the '03 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series?
This is technically the first introduction to the Turtles for me.
Same here.
Yep, I'm a
I
1999 kids.
this may have been one of my first times watching it, but like I only watched like 2 episodes I think of it ever and never watched it again.
That's a pity.
Hmm.
Wizzy, what
I
about
wasn't
you?
right.
The Japanese opening to the 2003 TMNT show is fucking badass.
The Japanese opening?
Yeah, the opening is really good. Like, it's actually like surprisingly catchy.
Anyway.
Yeah, I grew up with the '03 show. I liked it a lot. I think it's probably the best modern adaptation of the TMT in my opinion.
Yep.
Hmm.
So anyway, are we all set and ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know it was loud.
So, I'm sure some people didn't know that the actor who voices Leonardo is also Dean Venture from the Venture Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Kaiba.
Dial,
Bro,
what
look
are
at
you
that
doing here?
haircut. Is this the gender police? Oh man, TMNT predicted California.
They say it's New York, but it's California.
I mean, New York is slowly becoming California. I can't tell the difference at this point.
Oh, I forgot
Yep.
I had 3D.
Turtles.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. Mutant chain reaction turtles. Living underground turtle. Jitsu action turtles. It's a shell of a town. Turtles counting on 1, live by the code of the martial arts. 2, never fight unless someone else starts. 3, always stick together no matter what. 4, if all else fails, then it's time to kick butt. I love being a turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Counting off 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. There's no one better. Watch out for Shredder. They're like no others. Those teenage brothers. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Funny
yeah,
how the
genuinely great.
funny how the first episode of this show has the same name as the last episode of Teen Titans 2003.
Really makes you think. Even though they were on completely different networks.
Oh, and now we have Maximilian Pegasus as our Master Splinter.
Oh my god, he's gonna challenge us to a
Oh my
children's
God, it
card
is.
game. Yugi boy.
Ooh, Turtle Boy.
Funnily enough, Darren Dunstan is actually very much a perfect English counterpart to the Japanese voice of Pegasus. Meanwhile, Donatello's voice gives him super strength, and Michelangelo has Brooklyn Rage, and Raphael is Tristan.
Listen. Again, this is 4 kids we're talking about.
Yep.
So, gotta get some that repeat.
And
He's T-posing, dude.
yep, Leonardo T-poses for dominance.
Damn it, that was
you
a
really
really
do show my boy Leonardo. I always liked him a lot of all the turtles.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on which version of Turtles I'm watching.
Interestingly enough, of the Turtles, the way that some of the characters in this show are done and are somewhat based off of the 90s movie. The first one.
Thankfully, the better one.
Yes, thankfully Toka and Razar are not in this show. Sadly, no Bebop and Rocksteady.
Oh yeah, right. It did take a while for Bebop and Rocksteady to come back in Turtles and their shows. Like 2012 was when they first showed when they came back.
I'm glad that the Fly from One Punch Man made a cameo here.
Are you goofy?
Yeah, but here's the thing: Michelangelo caught it faster than Saitama did.
Oh, are we gonna have a death battle with Michelangelo and Saitama coming soon?
Jeez.
Oh, hi, Mousers.
I miss when they had like no pupils. That's why I don't like the new iterations of TMNT. They always have those fucking annoying like. I don't like the designs of the animated ones either. Like this one's probably the best they've ever looked in animation since the 80s
it's like
cartoon.
A mesh between the original comics and the cartoons, isn't it?
I don't think that nobody from the 80s cartoon ever ended up working on this show. Oh, and that's a huge when that's wildly incorrect. Because the voice director for the 87 cartoon did voice direct this show, Susan Blue.
Oh.
Oh no, the cheese ceiling! Get out of the way!
Don't you just hate it when termites just randomly ruin your day?
Also, why is every new iteration of the Turtles like Raphael's like the biggest of the group? That annoys the shit out of me.
I don't mind. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
You don't want the big aggressive turtle to be the
big aggressive turtle.
I always liked how they all had like they all are like, you know, kind of the same. Like now they're all like weird, like Leonardo is like gay or Donatello's like a twink now or something like that.
Wait, which turtle are you talking about? Are you talking about that movie Turtles or Rise?
The both that new Nickelodeon show and the movie in that new movie.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the movie. I mean, the movie's alright.
So yeah, both
weird in some ways.
Both Donnie and Raphael's voice actors have voiced Tristan in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my gosh, it's Captain Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's in Turtle Class was also the titular character.
Yo, Captain Mikey was a good show.
That it was. Sadly, Sean Schemmel was also in it.
That's not a bad thing. Art before artist, man. My God, is Michelangelo the Beast Boy equivalent in this series?
Seamus, you want to know something about the 2012 cartoon?
Well, it's more like a 3D animated cartoon, yeah, but I've never watched that, so I'm curious. I heard it was really
Mikey has the same voice as Beast Boy in that show.
You know, that actually is perfect. You know, I could actually...
My Toy show is actually pretty good. Like I said, I don't think there's...
Honestly, I actually prefer Nolan North as Raphael in the 2007 movie.
Wait, that was Nolan North?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Has anybody played the 03 Turtles video game?
There's more than one of them, isn't there?
The first one.
I mean,
what's the one that has bonus where you get to play the TMNT arcade game? That's my favorite one.
They're Battle Nexus and Mutant Nightmare let you play the arcade games.
Yeah, one of those. Those are the best ones.
Sadly, Mutant Nightmare's version of Turtles in Time, I'd say, is the worst version, even more so than Reshelled, because Reshelled, at the very least,
revamps the graphics and whatnot, as well as brings back the majority of the 03 cast.
This is why at least the new beat 'em up is kind of good.
Plus, fucking Leatherhead had actually kept up with a speeding train.
Huh.
How do you beat that entrance?
I mean, you really can't.
Have you heard of a man called Saban?
Some Call Me Johnny thought that Leatherhead was gonna suplex the train.
Oh, hey, you get what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about.
Oh, that's
Hello.
what you were referencing, Saban. Oh, that's Saban.
Well, what other Saban would we be talking about? Come on, man.
What if it was Carl Sagan? Oi, oi, what are you talking about, Jay-Z? You hate this crap, Yog?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Most of these voice actors are actually from New York.
Well,
That's true.
again, poor kids.
Well, at least they're not from Ohio.
Ohio.
I forget, which is worse, Ohio or New Jersey?
The answer is yes. Hide, you dumbass.
Bro, what is with that fucking haircut? It's like a mix between Guile and like that weird fucking John Romero like haircut he had.
You see,
I
the
don't know.
problem is these villains were not cool enough to be in Jackie Chan Adventures, so they had to go in the TMNT instead.
See, at the very least,
God,
the
that
animators
is
came
a
up.
show I have not
At the
heard
very
in a
least,
long
the animators
time.
came up with a way for or how those guys didn't see Raphael on the back of their van.
Yeah. What? Oh, thing. Ah, man. WWB kids, man.
Remember when cartoons were just fun action shows and didn't have any kind of political fucking meaning to it? Yeah, I miss those
Yeah.
days.
Pepperidge Farms does.
I remember when cartoons were just cartoons, not trying to be anime.
Well, you could argue this is trying to be anime as well with the
I mean, like,
designs
as in,
and the
like, having
aesthetic.
There's literally a
As in,
fucking
like-
Akira reference in the show
Yeah.
with
Yeah, see,
Raphael
well,
on a
here's-
bike.
Well, here's another thing. This show, the animation production and company that did this show also did 03 Teen Titans.
Well, that's kind of cool. I never thought I would.
I
There's
mean,
a
I
lot of
can't
parallels
keep-
apparently between the two shows, at least based on production.
So this is when Western animation peaked. Interesting.
So,
The 2000s. Well, yeah, the 2000s. Like they had fantastic shows like Cartoon Network,
Wizzy,
Nickelodeon,
the name of the
Yeah.
studio,
Disney Plus. Disney
name-
might have had
the name of the
some.
studio is known as
Yeah,
Daewoo
Disney.
Animation, and it's a Korean studio. However, the thing is
boy.
that there are parts of the show's animation that kind of make it feel like, yeah, they were lacking in certain areas. You'll see.
They
what
probably
I-
got outsourced to different countries to animate it.
That's just how it goes. They always
Mhm.
tended to outsource animation directly to Asia
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
decades. Heck, I don't even know if they still do that or not.
I think the worst offender was Macross, the first one, where the original show they had to have so many like outsourced animations, and the animation quality was so shit.
Don't forget Sonic X also had this thing going on where because 4Kids commissioned a third season after season 2 ended, they had noticeable dip in quality for the Metarex saga.
I've never
Ooh.
seen that season, so I have no clue. You know,
It's like a haze. The last few episodes of Sonic X are like a haze to me.
I think like something about Sonic and Chris's world got combined. I think Chris became a kid again. I think Tails fucked Plant at one point.
Oh, Mikey.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! That's what you should be saying. You piece of shit! Chill it out with the
Language.
anti-Semitism there, Raphael. We're turtles.
Roar.
I hope you know that somewhere out
How
there,
do we
this
feel-
some guy has a fetish for those like little fucking things.
the mouse.
What, Mouser?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you're
someone
saying
out
that
there-
Okay, so what are our thoughts on the voice cast of the Turtles?
It's pretty good.
I think they're solid. You
The,
know,
the
Yeah.
voice, like I said, the voice actors are Michael Sinterniclack as his Leonardo, Greg Abbey as Raphael, Sam Riegel as Donatello, and Wayne Grayson as Michelangelo.
And
I've
now
got
we're
a
back
weird
to
kill you!
Turtles.
binary. The purple dragons.
Oh, yeah.
They have that fucking sex toy. Oh, it's Bad Dragon. Never mind.
Close enough, I guess.
If it was called Bad Dragons, this would be like literally the funniest show ever.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm not intimidated by a gang who names himself after Barney.
You do realize the
Dragon.
Purple Dragons are a legit group in the in the comics.
Wait a second. Are you mean to tell me these guys are huge Spyro fanboys?
Keep in mind they do recycle these for the eye catches.
Yeah. I mean, I've noticed some reuse scenes from the intro.
Imagine getting your ass beat by humanoid turtles. Like, how do you even live your life knowing that happened?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
and
an actual threat.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Ninjas!
Ninjas!
Holy
shit, they're actually intimidating and not fucking stupid.
Yep. By the way, the first riff on the Foot Ninja track, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly didn't. So, it's used to be.
Forget, are
Yeah,
the
but
Foot
here's the
Ninjas
thing.
robots or they're actual people this
They're
time?
actual people.
Okay, then. Yeah.
Man, this guy's been playing the arcade game a bit much with a skill like that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure every Turtles referenced the arcade game at least once.
That was so useless.
Well,
they
you could've
focused
jumped.
so. They were like they made like all like the cinematic and shit like that, and all he did was just get parried.
You know, I feel like I feel like part of that style is that they're trying to kind of mimic Samurai Jack in a way. Because Samurai
yeah.
Jack does that as well. And that show came out 2
Man,
years
yeah.
prior to this.
Meanwhile,
He's still finding those fucking mousers, bro.
All they had to do was freaking that. Like,
Yeah, just whip them.
I think you guys are a few seconds ahead of me.
maybe.
I mean, I'm watching on Seamus thing, so.
I'm
Oh,
falling.
Oh, he's dead again?
Damn it! Every
When is he
time.
not fucking dead?
Let's see. I think
here's the
he
thing,
survived in
Here's
Rise.
the thing, in this continuity, Splinter is actually the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi.
Oh,
Oh,
so they're
so he's
actually
not
going with the comic.
Hamato Yoshi in this iteration.
So it's actually they're going with the comic version specifically this time around.
Yeah,
Funnily
because
enough,
I remember.
This first episode of the show is almost a 1-to-1 recreation of the actual first comic. Only one thing.
No violence,
No.
like gore.
Also, Shredder doesn't freaking die.
Yep, there it is.
I mean, unless you know what Shredder is, technically, since. I mean, do I spoil it or no?
I feel,
Well, we know. Well, we know we know Shredder's in this series, and I already know.
I
the
know, like,
identity
but
of
Shredder's
Shredder.
the thing about Shredder.
I know. I was spoiled about it years ago, so I know all about
Oh.
it. But maybe other people don't.
I mean, to be
Shredder Shredder was kind of like the Joker in very early Batman comics, where he just dies in the first issue he shows up in, and because us editors were like, this guy could be a recurring threat, so why don't we just,
Oh my God! Give me some green.
What the fuck are they gonna buy shit for?
Alright, you
They're
know what,
turtles.
fuck
They
it,
don't
I'm
need it.
just
They just
gonna
want
say it.
pizza.
Well, they need money for
mean-
pizza, don't they?
Well, fuck, they can just steal it. They're ninjas.
Oh, hi.
Wait, is that like Peter Laird?
I think
they're just
those
putting-
two are meant to resemble the creators of the.
Oh, Kevin
this.
Eastman and Peter Laird. I noticed. I recognized. I forgot
Yeah.
I forgot. Kevin's name for a minute.
Forget, does
How
this
could you
eventually
forget my
become the
name,
Turtlemobile?
Seamus?
It's because you
Okay,
did that
this-
ridiculous like you. I mean, he was still really with the Turtles at the time because like he got a bit detached of them for a while, didn't he? And gave full creative
Mhm.
control to Laird, if I remember.
Yeah, we fought against a bunch of ninjas in black get-ups, and they all
Wait,
had
what?
foot insignia.
Wait, what?
Which, by the way, Seamus, we've gotten to a point where more people know the Foot Ninja, who are parodies of the Hand from Daredevil,
I know the story.
than the fucking
Yeah,
Hand.
I think
What
that's
it be?
great. Honestly, I know the whole origin how it was being like an allegory from Frank Millerisms back then. And it was like a
Yeah.
parody of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember this catchphrase, asshole!
He canceled his taunt.
This is why you don't taunt in the middle of a match. Otherwise, you get 0 to death by Virgil.
But my heart doesn't think.
Wow, episode 1, and we already need a new layer. Usually it's like a
What was
season
this?
finale.
Donnie just smacks him over the head with his stick.
Huh.
We gotta go through some changes.
Right.
So we're seeing the process of. Oh, I was gonna make a joke about it actually being tea, and it actually is tea.
Say
You
hello
know-
to one of the most intimidating incarnations of the Shredder.
I mean, I think I think all the incarnations of Shredders are intimidating. Like, I don't.
Man's like giving
I mean,
off
other
Southern
than the
energy.
first one.
This
Other than
version
the
of the
first one.
Shredder is voiced by Scotty Rayao,
Yeah.
who is also Zane in Yu-Gi-Oh! OGX.
Yeah.
Shut up, Seto Kaiba. You're going to die.
Yeah.
And then he clapped his cheeks.
Wow. I wonder what the villains are. Jeez.
Oh, of course.
I just.
I mean, I would. Man.
Okay, that
I
was
would
only
admit
20
this-
minutes. That felt much longer than 20 minutes. I guess that was
Oh,
they
wait.
packed a lot. They packed a lot in there. I guess.
Yep.
Mhm. But yeah, probably the most evil version of the Shredder. I will say this
Yeah.
one.
And that version of the Shredder is an utter menace.
I mean, unless you want, well, this version, this Shredder, because I guess spoiler alert, there are multiple Shredders.
Oh, great! I would not have known that.
Yeah,
It's like the
It's
multiple
complicated,
Jokers, like,
man.
theory there, but actually interesting.
it's complicated. I guess you could say.
Okay, so we are on. So we're now going to be on episode 2.
Yep.
Yes, as numbers tend to work.
All right, are we all ready?
What do you mean one comes after two? I thought it was 3.
Okay.
God dang it.
In 3, 2, 1.
But Devil May Cry taught me to always skip 2 and go
The
to
better
3.
mousetrap.
Oh my god, why isn't someone closed that manhole? That's a safety hazard. Have none of you guys seen Soul?
What?
Exactly.
So this show has a tendency of starting the episode in medias res, which basically means it begins in the middle of the action, and then it recaps to us how we got here. Also, this version of April O'Neil, voiced by Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
Question:
Oh, look.
why is she down here? I want to. I
You're
genuinely
about
want
to
to know.
find. You're gonna find out. They'll explain it. Also, this April O'Neil is still best April.
Yeah, I'll admit it.
That's pretty. That's.
That's
I don't know
someone
if that's controversial because everyone knows the '80s one so well.
Yeah,
Yeah, but most people
I
know
mean
the
the 80
'80s.
one.
Most people know the '80s version for being the obligatory damsel in distress.
It was the
Yeah.
'80s, man. It was a different time.
Yeah, like I said, she is probably my favorite version of April. The only second one being Rise is April.
At least she's white.
That's
Oh God!
he was
Don't
black in the
remind.
comics.
Don't remind.
Well, I mean,
in the comics,
that's actually kind of debatable what skin color she was. You know,
No,
Let's
she
also-
is white.
Let's also not forget the fact that at Mutant Mayhem's April is just so. Ugh.
She's
Yeah,
got
Mutant Mayhem.
cringe. She's got cringe.
She is literal. She is literal walking, talking cringe in that. Not even just because of the obligatory race swap.
I forgot. Wait,
wow, they work fast.
again.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah.
And people say that and some people would tell me that Michelangelo wouldn't and be the type to make memes. To which I'm like,
No!
no, he would.
They're playing all of Zack Snyder's movies at once. No wonder he reeled in pain.
Oh, they probably played the whole THX intro. You know the one.
No. No. No.
Oh, look at all these little references.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
I wonder how long it took them to get to the old lair.
Yeah.
I mean, probably about a couple of weeks.
That TCRI thing, which by the way, that's also a reference to the second '90s movie.
I'm gonna cause a goddamn earthquake.
And no, there isn't any Vanilla Ice to ruin things.
What? I thought he makes everything better.
No. Fucking no.
Darn it.
There's a reason
God.
why he was a villain in JoJo
What?
Part 3.
What?
Damn.
Well, you see that you say that he was a villain, but it was actually a guy called Cool Eyes.
What the fuck are you talking about, Seamus?
Jojo. You know,
Yeah,
I
no,
would
what are
say
you
Vanilla Ice
talking
is a villain.
about?
I would say Vanilla Ice is actually a villain, but no, he was called Cool Ice, so totally different
Damn it,
character.
totally
No.
What
different.
the fuck are
Get
you
this shit outta
talking
here.
about? Seamus, you
There's a
so
villain in,
stupid.
there's a villain in JoJo.
It's called feigning idiocy.
There's
No,
a
I
villain-
know, I read it. I know. His name's
There's a villain in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Vanilla
Her
Ice. He's
name-
there to the
Yeah,
fucking
like,
guy. I know.
they changed his name to Cool Ice in the freaking English version.
Censorship is a bitch.
Seamus. You might make me
Fucking
have a
Planet on
spasm attack
DVD.
right now.
Oh, hell yeah!
It's a DPG.
Oh, and by the way, hey, this is the first iteration of Baxter Stockman who isn't a fly. Unfortunately,
Oh, right. That's
the
why he never
Baxter-
becomes a fly.
Unfortunately, this version of Baxter Stockman.
Gets fucked up badly.
Oh God! Thinking about
Yeah,
what
man.
happens to him in this show, I'm just
No,
like,
one of his episodes got censored. I mean,
yeah, and Four Kids was really dark on a lot of the show's details.
Yeah, this
Seamus, do you
show
want to know what
probably-
happened? What becomes of Baxter Stockman much later on in the series? Seamus?
My God, I'm just taking into the fact that he made the mouses, even though it's freaking obvious. I knew that.
Much later on in the series, Baxter Stockman is just reduced to a brain and eyeballs. In a
Well, that kinda
jar.
Oh no, you should see what happened to him in the goddamn Fast Forward. He just became an AI.
Damn it! Whoa!
Over vengeance.
Child
Raph,
abuse.
come on.
Splinter.
Ow. It was a literal disaster.
You hear that, guys? Miss, she's not married.
Yeah.
I remember when people, current day events, people have actually tried releasing rats into McDonald's as a protest.
That's so
Oh.
stupid.
I know.
Why would they do that?
People are stupid.
Or they get run over by Europeans. It's just
Because,
not like
because
oil.
of the current Israeli-Palestinian thing.
Oh, that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get rats. Rats, we are the rats.
We pray at
And
night,
then
we
mom,
stalk at night.
birthday
We're the rats.
See,
There's no
that's why
perfect
I'm
way.
pro-China.
Never be pro-China either.
I'm genuinely impressed she can type with just half her hand.
It's actually not as hard
Raw
as you say.
porn moments to win.
Not as hard as... Yeah, I wonder who...
First order of business: get new lights in that freaking office.
He's still parrying his shit. Come on, dude.
And now they're training with Splinter.
Question: do they do this letterboxing a lot?
Oh.
Yes.
It's a
I was
stylistic
trying to
choice. I
ignore
don't
it.
know. I'm aware. It's stylistic.
If you think that's a bit strange, and whenever we get to watching Samurai Jack, you're gonna see it a lot more often. Raphael just let that happen. Raphael's like,
Bottom bitch.
Would you imagine what it
bum
does
bitch.
for our public image if the first person you were to attack is a black man?
Oh.
That's the only reason why he's not letting them do it.
I mean, to be honest,
Even
Seamus has never seen a black person in his life, so, I can't blame him.
I mean,
Well, don't
honestly,
forget-
could
well,
you
I mean,
imagine
I'm a black
the PR nightmare it has if the turtles
you do
when they first
realize that
introduced
Baxter Stockman is black in the comics, right?
Yeah.
That's not the point.
He's got a full
Hell, I'm
afro and
black.
everything.
I mean, there's a reason why a lot of his iterations are black.
Why the fuck does he look like Malcolm X in this version, though?
I don't know.
I get more Tyler Perry.
He gave me a lot of
He
Tombstone
looks like
vibes.
Tyler Perry
he
played-
dressed up like a woman.
I think Tyler Perry. I believe Tyler Perry
You're-
plays
you're
him
not
in the
get-
second Michael Bay live action movie.
Wait a
That's
second,
what
he
I
has a
was
direct line
referencing.
to Dr. Claw?
That's
Yeah,
what I was
they're Skype
referencing.
buddies.
Good for you, Kevin. You got my reference.
Thank you.
What is with this fucking setup? That desk sucks ass, bro.
This man was a fan of the Jetsons.
I can imagine.
I mean, we already got hover cars.
Jetsons
Fake
so-
did,
ass
um,
Superman Fantastic Four logo on his fucking door.
Let's add Super Hearing to April's set of powers.
I mean, and Raphael being Raphael.
Nah, man, it's only 11:45.
Yeah, bitch, I'll fuck you up.
I will admit, this Raphael is probably the angry side of
Raw
Raphael.
porn moments again.
That's what I'll say.
Remember, in the '80s show, Raphael was always just cool but rude.
Yeah, but this one, he's angry.
Yeah, we
Wait,
gotta-
they can mention death in the 4Kids show? What?
Yeah, like I said, this show gets away with a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you do that in anime, oh, that's a no-go.
No.
That's
No.
the rule of
Yeah.
Seamus.
Yeah, they get sent to the Shadow Realm,
Don't
or
forget,
the dungeon.
Don't forget, Arlong pointed menacingly.
How would you like to spend your day in
um,
prison for the rest of your days? Don't
Yeah.
fucking remind me of that shit.
Seamus, do you remember when an Arlong pointed menacingly at
Yes.
Elamir?
I also remember when she like shoved a shovel into his mouth. Yes.
I'm gonna blow
There
your
was also
brains
when
out,
he-
Arlong. That's a shuffle.
And then there's that.
Fuck.
And then there's that time he sent her to the dungeon forever.
And
We never.
Nami.
She's still in that dungeon.
Yep. Never.
Wait,
to
she
be-
just got a whole bunch of Steam notifications just then. What the fuck?
Oh my. Hey, who's messing with my Steam savings?
Is that the diarrhea river James
I
talked
don't-
about?
How do I feel about?
they're...
Okay, so how do you guys feel about Veronica Taylor as April O'Neil?
We haven't
Okay,
heard too much of her
uh,
yet, but she seems all right.
At least she's white.
Not. Rise is not. I hate being the only Rise apologist here.
Well, I've never seen it, and I've heard really good things about it.
It is all.
The only thing that's carrying Rise is the animation and not much.
Oh, the
else.
animation-
It actually has a good story. Damn it!
It's godlike. Okay, you're high on something, Shane. What the fuck you talking about?
I am actually drinking this evening, so you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
you are drinking, motherfucker. You stop making statements like that.
How else am I supposed to take a show about like anthropomorphic turtles seriously?
Fair point.
Yeah.
You
I'm
take
just-
you take Titans and Bleach pretty seriously.
Well, those guys. Well, well, okay. At least you can understand like a. Well, shut up.
You are grasping desperately at straws, Seamus.
He needs some shocks for his shakes. He needs to drink his shaky shakes.
None of that like cardboard straw nonsense that degrades as soon as it touches anything liquid based. Careful with that. You're gonna pinch your like freaking face off if you have it that
Imagine
close.
jerking your dick off with that thing on
Oh
accidentally.
God, no! Oh God, no!
The turtles are literally naked almost all the time. So I don't. So they don't have any visible genitals.
Maybe it's like Sonic where they have to lean forward so their genitals can slip out.
God. Damn it.
And let's also not forget the fact that the 2012 show had Donnie a simp for April.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
While also
yeah, let's like the turtles
while also having-
bestiality up.
while also having the voice of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Oh my God! Never talk with an Australian accent ever again.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
they're in the
Australians already
diarrhea.
have enough.
Oh, go-go's.
Yeah, Australia already got enough shit going on with all its animals trying to kill at them. Seriously, Australia just hates
For
everybody.
God's sake, stop! Why does this entire place have like the steam alert sound? That's gonna distract the shit out of me.
I don't even have that sound on my Steam.
Have you ever heard of a scientist who actively exposes their midriff at work?
I do.
A couple.
April.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't disapprove. I'm just wondering,
Yes,
is this like a common dress code?
As long as she has day issues, it's okay with me.
Let's see him get-
Meanwhile,
Are you,
back in the
are you talking about
sewers.
2012 again? You
Oh
want
my
Daddy
God,
April with
Leo
Daddy.
just literally does like he just put his hands together with those like grappling like things, and they disappeared. It's magic. He's a magician.
It is retractable.
You know, I'm genuinely surprised that that
Mhm.
at no part of the comics of TMNT it has ever had a crossover with fucking Spider-Man.
Oh no, he's using the
That
iPod.
is true.
Get out of there.
You would think so, but no. Or at least
You
with
mean I'm
Marvel.
fired? Not
Or
really.
Daredevil.
Yoink!
How dare you see
Oh,
my production
wow.
line?
Yeah.
You bitch. You must die.
That's how it happens when you sneak into Bandai, the corporation, when they're making the new Gunplas. You have to die instantly.
Yep.
Can't know their secrets.
We can't have you spoiling the 17th version of the RX-78 too, now can we?
And now
Or the new Gundam for the 50th time in a row.
Why can't they make more of Gunpla based off G Gundam? I feel like that's really missing out. I mean, we only really get Master Gundam.
Clearly they're
God
worse,
Gundam,
Seamus.
and like,
Don't you know?
Sailor
It's
Moon-
not
I mean,
serious.
Nobel
It's a
Gundam.
bad show.
I feel like you're
Robo
twisting me, my
Dini,
like here,
dude.
considering a previous conversation we had about this.
Yeah, I'm yes, Seamus. I'm joking.
Imagine the Gundam. We could have gotten Gundam Wing in the U.S. First before G Gundam, but nope.
There are
Gundam
a
Wing
lot of
came out
things.
first.
In the U.S. and North America.
We all know that the Witch for Mercury is the best. No, it was Iron Blood Orphans is clearly the best.
Iron Blood Orphan. I tried
Martians!
watching Iron Blood Orphan multiple times, but it just
Wow, the
It
mountains
just
are kind of
doesn't click.
bitches.
I don't like any of the designs in it aside from the main Gundam. All the
the
designs kind of
Barbados
look
looks
like
freaking
shit.
sick. Yeah, the Barbados is badass.
Yeah, but that's not the only good one. Everything else looks like shit though.
yeah.
Doesn't even look like Gundam. It just looks like I don't know.
I mean,
Cross
you
or
could
some shit.
You could argue the same thing about the alien like units
Anyway,
from like
it-
Age, but they looked really cool. The Vardam,
you can
whatever
run
they were
Miss
called.
O'Neill, but you
Man, look at her
They were
ass.
supposed to look. They were supposed to look different. I really liked how they looked in Gundam Age.
I'm not
But
sure.
I'm like an age
I'm not sure
apologist,
how
so
much. I'm not sure how much cake you're gonna get. Oh, never mind. There's quite a bit of cake in those baggy pants.
wait, she has birthday cake. Cake.
Seamus.
Seamus, you were doing good yesterday. What happened? It's like
What
the
do you mean I
second you
was
hit
doing
the
good yesterday?
alcohol.
What do you mean I was doing good yesterday?
You know what I'm talking about with the epic trolling you were doing, a little bit of epic trolling.
Damn straight.
Yeah, so can you continue with that kind of like feel
I
and
can't.
not
I
get
can't.
drunk?
That's like an impossible challenge for me, dude. You're telling an Irish person to make comedy sober.
Oh, you mean a British person?
Well, I mean, I'm like a mix, as I'm sure as you know.
By the way,
You mean a British person?
by the way,
I'm
the
like a mix of both.
By the way, the Seamus, have you checked your DMs?
Hold on, let me actually say. Now that you mention that. Oh, that looks awesome there. Like, wow. Liking how the colors look there. Oh, that looks really, really cool. I'm loving that. That looks fantastic.
And now
This is
they're-
already shaping up to be one of the my favorite images of the ones you've commissioned.
Yeah, fuck what, huh? Donatello, you
Dynasty
fucking whore.
Warriors Turtles.
Jeez, Donnie, why don't you marry one already? Come on, man.
I genuinely, they want me to feel intimidated by these freaking things, and yet I'm not. The
That
only time
music
I
kinda
actually feel threatened,
slaps. You hear
the
that
only time I
music?
feel threatened by them is like
Yeah,
when
it does
they
slap.
have characters that don't have like ninja training and weapons. But the fact that they're able to take out one with a freaking fire extinguisher, yeah, these things are pretty tame.
Well, I mean,
I felt more freaking intimidated by the freaking purple ninja gang or whatever they were called.
Purple Dragons.
Purple Dragon.
Thank you.
Raphael is not one to listen.
I mean,
Meanwhile,
Well, at least it
Bitch, go in
explains why
the,
she's
go
in
in
the
the,
sewers.
go in
now.
the, go in the back. Yeah, there you go.
well, Seamus, now you know how April O'Neil got down here.
I'm genuinely surprised how well lit the sewers in New York are.
She's in poo poo pee pee water. She needs to get her ass fucking in a shower first.
Very true. Priorities, though.
Yeah, you wouldn't fuck a bitch in the sewers. That's cringe.
Yeah, yeah, no, don't do that.
I don't care how down bad you are. Like, you don't do that.
Time and place, bros.
Yeah.
Cowabunga!
You know, Turtles. Here's an idea: wear trench
Oh,
coat and
That's
wear
a,
hats
that's
and
a
trench
natural
coats.
reaction. And also, this is, well... Oh, no, don't say
What the
that!
fuck?
Don't say
Can I
that.
keep her?
Oh,
Hey guys, can we run a train on her? Cowabunga!
oh dear.
Teenage
Holy
Gangbanging Turtles should be the name of a new one.
Holy shit.
Can I stick a finger up her butt? Cowabunga!
Kid.
Oh my god! Why?
I hate to say it, but like I hate to say that Michael Bay stole this scene when like in the same sort of thing.
90s Ninja Turtles had it just as bad.
The only difference here is that this character hates the color yellow, so depending on your preferences,
Okay,
The
so
color or just
now-
yellow pitbull? You gotta be specific, Seamus.
I meant the color yellow. What do you think I meant?
Okay, I'm just saying, you gotta, keep your priorities straight, sir. You can't be making any assumptions, Seamus.
Anyway,
very
we are
true.
on
They-
episode 3. So are we ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Akshan.
It's not easy being green.
I love this recycle animation.
It's been a
Well-
week, guys. Give them some slack.
Yeah, yeah, because this show aired on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
So
I miss that feel.
Yeah, I remember waking up in the morning, watching Saturday cartoons.
This is
bodaciously
badass, brosifs.
It was a simpler time. God, I miss Kirby. Right back at you.
What about the Purple Dragon Gang?
Man,
Purple
fuck
Dragon,
those
man.
hoes. They ain't important.
They usually aren't
Now
that
in
important.
3D.
do you feel that it is a shell of a town, Seamus?
I always thought they said "cell of a time." I think that's way catchier.
It's the Mandela effect happening yet again.
It is, yeah, it is, it is, yeah.
I'm not sure how you're
I
gonna
get-
feel about when they introduce actual aliens in this series.
Well, I know that
mean-
extraterrestrial aspects are part of the comics and the lore, so I mean, it's not out of the question.
It
Yeah.
was weird, or it was weird. Like the Utroms aren't that bad, but then we get the fucking Triceratons.
Well, they were in the original
Sorry.
series too, weren't they? So,
yeah.
Not as far as I
Kind of.
know.
well, they were in like
Hmm.
Shredder's Revenge, the video game.
Yeah,
but
that
the Shredder
came
Revenge
out
is kind of a
years
sequel.
after the '80s cartoon.
Yeah. Like
Listen, if you
Shredder's
just want to
Revenge
call
is
Seamus
kind
a
of
dumb whore, just say it. We all know you're one to say it.
All right, Seamus, you're a dumb whore.
There you go. Now we can move on.
God
It sounds
damn
different when
Mikey.
you say it, Sonic. It sounds more
Why
more
get-
genuine.
Yeah.
It's like he's saying, like, Seamus, you're a dumb whore.
Oh, you tease.
I mean, to be fair, us Canadians and British don't get along.
Oh boy, my favorite, the British and the Canadians. I'm really happy right now.
And I'm American.
Huh.
What are those things you call boobs? Can I squeeze them?
They look like freaking. They look like Lara Croft's triangle tits. Honestly,
Are those the things that
Boob.
Splinter talked about? Was the boobs?
4, actually.
She is taking this as realistically as you would think.
I mean, how would you take it?
Probably the same. The same way she is.
Oh, I got a rat. Oh shit, a rat.
Splinter says, "What happened to those two
Oh
towers?"
shit, a rat! That's like it's what you get
That-
there.
Oh shit!
And now Mikey's just gonna listen to some tunes.
Well, listen to the tunes.
Meanwhile,
He probably likes the Beach Boys or
Welcome
some shit
to
like
Bang-
Wait a
that.
second, daytime exists in this series? I thought it was
Well-
all set at night.
welcome to Bank Bank with open bar.
Oh,
Yes, Bank.
I love the Bank.
You know, whenever I get deplatformed from payment processors, I could always rely on Bank. They'll take care of me after I made several anti-Semitic quotes on Twitter. They know how to take care of people.
Again, why am I supposed to be intimidated by these freaking things?
It's a number thing. It's the numbers thing. They have a
Seamus,
lot.
the turtles are nothing, but the human beings of a giant fucking piece of shit like that is coming after your ass at high speed, you'd be fucking freaked out.
If
You wanna bite
if
your
one can be
ankles?
destroyed, if one can be destroyed by a fire extinguisher, I've got nothing to worry about.
Well, how about a bunch? You ain't gonna got a bunch of fire extinguishers, motherfucker. There
Yeah.
you go.
Money
yeah,
is their
gun-
power source.
Axe is stuck in the ass.
Bang bang.
Oh shit, Bank is getting attacked.
Oh, I like the continuity. It's the same police officers from the first episode.
All right. We knew it. It was the brown people again.
Ooh. I'm
What the
right here.
Oh shit.
I think I see the problem here. There is a giant hole. Have you considered getting that
Mole.
looked into?
It was the mole people. We
The
knew
mole.
it.
So in this show, Baxter Stockman is voiced by Scott Williams. And for some reason, whenever people upload like clip compilations of this show, they have to do some weird thing with the footage so that they don't get claimed for copyright.
Imagine worrying about copyright in 2023. Is that crazy, guys?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
For a moment,
no,
I need
right?
to go tend to my dog, who is being a crazy dog.
I'm currently going to try to see if I can find anything on Scott Williams. No, Google, I'm not talking about the basketball player.
All right, Seamus, it's time for you to do your magical wonders for this rift. Come on.
What are you talking about?
You know, you gotta be the lead speaker. Come on.
In regards to what though?
The
I'm-
show,
I'm
you
not-
fuck.
I've not been paying attention.
The fuck have you been doing?
I'm
Let's
trying
see,
to pay attention, but then
Scott
I'm trying to pay
Williams.
attention to everything else being mentioned too. It's
Scott
hard to do when
Williams,
you've
he's
never
the voice
seen
of
all of this show.
Darkrai. He's
Oh
the
my
voice
gosh.
of Darkrai.
Should it be me to do it? Should I take the lead? I don't know if I can do it, guys.
There ain't no damn lead in this freaking panel, unless your name's
Yes, it
Kevin,
is.
of course.
I'm the lead
Yeah.
now. Kevin's away. It's
Oh.
me time.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
I thought he was just being
Turtles never
quiet.
had a leader.
No, he literally just said he's got to tend to his dog. Did you not hear that?
Nope, I was trying to get invested in the story.
Are you deaf?
No, actually, surprisingly not. I'm just a selective listener.
Well, I mean, you are drinking, so that makes sense.
That's racist.
A rat.
Flashback. Ooh.
Oh man, it's in piss sepia tone. My favorite.
Yes.
Clearly suffocating with the lack
I
of air.
can't wait to neglect my turtles.
Wait a second. Daredevil in this universe is black?
Yeah, this is the Netflix adaptation.
I mean,
Now, this is unrealistic. A melanated child would not go and risk his life to save a blind person. That's unrealistic. Clearly, the show was made for a white audience.
whoa.
The ooze.
The ooze.
No, fuck it. All right, I gotta put you motherfuckers in the coffee can now.
Spider-Man takes a dump in a coffee can.
I mean, he might as well, considering how shitty his life usually is.
Fucking rat. Fucking rats.
The next morning,
I'm a furry. Holy shit.
Oh, he always was a rat, so.
It's kind of cute.
At the very
Wait,
least,
wait, are you mean to tell me that the turtles here are immune to the sepia tone?
Yes,
apparently.
I agree.
that's their new ability.
They can unflashback themselves.
Ah, their first word. Oh,
How the get out of the way, shithead. I cannot see them all eating pizzas together without thinking about the horrible video of them gang banging the pizza.
God, fuck.
I'm not going to
What?
ask for clarification.
We need to see you have a talk about your internet history later.
It's such a funny video.
By the way, Wizzy, there was one line I wrote for Michelangelo in my attempt at doing a Batman versus TMNT.
Don't you think think it's a little late to explain their origin story 3 episodes in?
I mean, some people would be curious as to
Yeah.
the origin story.
Yeah, there's like they're reintroducing the turtles to a new audience, Seamus.
Yeah.
That's why we always get like a new backstory to fucking Batman. They're trying to reintroduce the character to like a more younger audience. Hey, what you
Yeah, we
saying,
got
Kevin?
the Uncle Ben die for the 15th time.
In quite a few episodes.
Oh, Bank Bank, my
mean-
favorite.
Not the bank tank.
Not Sam Bankman. Those Kingdom Hearts looking ass insignias kind of makes me think it was a mouse.
What about Organization 13?
That is a good one.
He's also Cuckoo Bananas. She figured he was sus, but he had the Mousers playing Among Us as well, so that's how she got tossed out the airlock.
She was
Yeah.
ejected. She was highly sus. Bitch. Mikey talking shit about Ralph. Not Ralph.
Ralph.
Raphael.
I wanted to call Ralph Rolf.
Who the
You know?
fuck is Ralph?
Don't worry about it.
I
Don't
know-
worry about
I
it.
know
It's what
Ben
we don't talk
mistakenly
about.
referred to Raphael as Ralph.
He's the
I
fifth
kind of like
turtle
that
we don't
little
talk
nickname,
about.
Ralph. That's his new name. He's just Ralph now.
Paste. Be as inconspicuous as possible. That's right.
Oh, I just took a shit. And I love me some pearl necklaces. Like a kid. I'm very busy taking over the world.
You know what I find hilarious? This guy's literally just like playing. He thinks he's playing Pikmin.
Pigman, you say?
So,
yes.
so you might be wondering, why is it that Shredder beats this guy up when another one of his cronies fails nearly as much as he does?
Because Baxter provides funding for that.
Because if he beats up a black guy, then it'd be racist. Come on.
No.
Why do you think the
has to be-
turtles
No,
haven't
it's
gone?
because-
Why do you think the turtles haven't gone after him yet?
No, it's because Stockman has it's because Stockman is very mouthy. He doesn't know when to shut up.
I mean, when you got a large brain equals a large ego.
I wonder what
But-
lab is.
By the way, Donnie he's VA in the 2012 cartoon is Raphael's voice actor in the 87 cartoon.
That is so goddamn confusing.
I
I mean,
know.
to be fair, the 2012
But here's the thing,
Winter's voice
here's the thing,
actor is
Rob
Shredder
Paulson-
and Rise.
Here's the thing, Rob Paulson does a better Donnie than he does Raphael. And April O'Neil in that show is voiced by Katara.
Yeah.
He knows how to lockpick with his size? That's kind of cool.
Yes, it is. Meanwhile,
Ninjas.
and also in the 2012 show, Kevin Michael Richardson is the second person of color to voice the Shredder after the late James Avery.
Huh.
You'll never guess who voices Raphael in the 2012 show, Seamus.
I don't think I would know, actually. I've never seen it, so...
Have you ever seen The Goonies?
No, I have not, because I have no culture.
Okay, you've at least heard of / seen bits of Lord of the Rings.
I've only seen the first extended cut movie, and that was a mistake.
No, you made the correct choice.
Dude, the movie was boring as sin.
How dare you?
Did you watch it? Like, what were you actually thinking that you're gonna get something watching a movie that you weren't interested in?
It was a Noisy Boy stream years ago. He wanted me to watch like the Fellowship of the extended cut. I said I didn't want to. I didn't want to watch the extended cut. I
why did you offer? Then why'd you accepted that? You could have just said no. I don't want to fucking watch it.
Because in fairness, I barely got to like react to films with Noisy and his crew like at all. So I figured this would be a good chance to do so.
You do it some other time, bro.
By the way, Seamus is in case
it says a lot when I think that the Hobbit trilogy is better because I'm freaking crazy.
Yes, you are. Anyways, I was So Raphael in the 2012 cartoon is voiced by Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, really? Well,
Yep.
he did not really.
Sean Astin.
He was also in one of the Bolto movies.
Why do you know that?
I'm not joking.
Why
Sam.
indeed, Seamus?
That's like oddly specific. Ain't nobody talks about that fucking the Bolto movies. What the fuck?
Blake Chambers Park.
Of all the references, that's a deep cut.
Next, you're gonna talk about that fucking shitty dog movie, Alpha and Omega, or some shit.
Oh god, I don't even know. Like no, don't even get me started on that shit show.
I didn't even know there was more than one fucking movie.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thanks, nostalgia critic.
I wish it was a nostalgia critic that informed me about it, but no, it was some weird guy that pretended to be a dog and wanted to fuck dogs, sadly.
Okay, for me it was like dang,
your internet history.
It was a Ewan McGregor Lego action minifigure talking about the movies.
What the fuck? What?
What, you never heard of Dumbsville before?
I want to talk to you right now.
And Bastard Stockman's getting away.
Yeah, his avatar is literally a Lego figure of Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan. Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
He's getting away, dudes. We gotta go get him, dudes. That suddenly Michelangelo starts sounding like any member of Yo Video Games.
Oh my god, they're gonna bite our ankles.
So intimidated.
Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, Mikey, you fucking sped.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
Raph does care about Mikey. That's sweet.
I was gonna like think about. Yeah.
Poke.
So, Wizzy, how do you feel about Omni-Man and MK1?
I think it's hilarious. But I still think that MK1 has stiff-ass animations.
Yeah, it does.
So,
Yes,
I mean,
but at least he looks better.
it's cool they're getting him and Homelander, but like, ain't no way that animation has improved. It's still like.
It's not as bad as it used to be with MKX and Injustice 2. No.
I generally can't wait to play as John Cena in Mortal Kombat.
Really?
I'm joking. I don't even like Mortal Kombat.
Hey, I like Armageddon. I thought it was funny. I like the intro. It was funny.
I barely played any of the games,
anyway.
I'm not a fan.
I'm still wondering about the damn
Stockman's about to get away, but then he runs into a giant wall of muscle.
Bit motherfucker.
Does he even have a name?
Hun?
Oh, he does. Oh my god, his voice is deep.
His real name is Twinkie.
This man sounds like he ate a treble speaker. He's that deep.
Hun in this series is voiced by Greg Carey. And honestly, if I were to cast Hun, I would have Travis Willingham be the voice.
Meanwhile,
Come on, you gotta admit that would be great casting.
Yeah, Seamus, wouldn't it be great casting?
who'd cast who as who?
Travis Willingham
need to-
as Hun.
Sorry, I've not seen this series before. I'm trying to know what's going on.
Too bad he gets his voice. Too bad his voice changes afterwards in season 5.
Hun hasn't really changed his voice in season 5.
I mean, I'm looking here right now. He gets a new voice actor.
Those
in
tiny
season
cubs
5 and
bother
Fast
me,
Forward.
especially for the turtles' hands.
Shots.
Why is it so
Meanwhile,
tiny?
the Legion of Doom. Yeah, it's still Greg Carey.
But I'm looking.
David Zen Mansley only voiced Hun in an unused voice for the character in this show and in the first TMNT 03 video game.
Wow.
Then in the second one, he was voiced by Dan Green in the cutscenes.
Wait, he's got the
but
Borg working for them?
apparently,
What?
As I was
I
saying,
mean,
Allow me to show my elegant PowerPoint presentation.
in TMNT Battle Nexus, as Hun was voiced by Dan Green in
I
the
was kidding!
original animated cutscenes, while Greg Carey did the battle grunts and whatnot. To which I'm like, this is so confusing.
I mean, it's still.
Was that really necessary? I know he's Asian. Was that really necessary?
Yes.
Actually, he's technically East Asian.
He's
Oh,
Japanese.
if only you guys knew.
So when I watched, they had instead of saying Japan, they say East Asia. I'm like, bro, really? Are we really going there? We can't say Japan. We have to say East Asia. Like, what the fuck? Why are you British people so fucking stupid?
Well,
Sorry.
we used. Well, I mean, we used to use a term that is somewhat considered as racist in America, but isn't in the UK for a long time.
What was it?
I'm not gonna freaking say it. All right.
All
Because
right.
I couldn't-
All right, so
I'm
we are
not
on
gonna freaking
episode.
say it.
So we are on episode 4. Meet Casey Jones. So are you ready?
If you say it, I'll give you an N-word pass.
You'll do time for this, lawbreaker.
Yep, I'm ready for this.
Were you quoting the 80s version?
Yes, I was.
Why?
It's funny, honestly.
Anyway, so we're all ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Aw, Seamus, I want to know what it was.
You son of a bitch! You don't play
Raphael.
baseball with 2 bats, you swine!
Oh,
You know what's
hi,
the
Casey.
only thing missing from these two meeting? Seamus?
Yeah.
You know what's the one thing missing from Raphael and Casey's meeting in this episode?
No, I wouldn't actually know.
Come back here! I'm not finished with
I'm
you!
not finished with you.
Damn!
I hadn't even seen that movie yet. I can quote it.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to change that
Man.
one of these days.
man, the best version of Casey coming up,
Voiced by Duke Devlin.
and not Oliver Queen.
That was so weird in that movie. Like, why is Casey actively working with the police when he's not a big fan of the police?
Yeah, that movie did a bunch of weird stuff, and it's a mixed
also-
bag. I'll say it there.
Also, Megan
It's
Fox.
not the worst.
Don't I scare you in the least?
Ugh. God damn it, Megan Fox.
Oh, don't you talk
Why
about
were
my
you in Mortal
boxes.
Kombat?
I like boxes.
Oh my god, the box goes.
And Shava, you're gonna
First.
see some very interesting things when we get to see the end of season 2.
I mean, I know this series is like what 6 seasons or something.
7.
Damn, I was one off.
Ooh.
Though weirdly enough, each season lasts 26 episodes as opposed to Teen Titans 03, which only lasts 13 episodes a season.
Well, it's because they ran on anime logic, where this one is completely different.
Some anime runs on
Shit.
Like,
Well,
watch out,
what
he's
I
got
mean
a
when I
pipe.
what I mean when I said is that seasons in anime are around 13 episodes, regardless if they extend further than that.
I'm just gonna fucking kill him.
Like I said, there's a reason why this Raphael
I'm
is
just gonna
considered the
fucking murder
angriest.
him.
By the way, the first episode of Invincible for season 2.
Is it out yet?
I already like it
yeah.
way better than Castlevania A Nocturne.
Well, like, that's hard. I mean, the bar is very low.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Nocturne. Here's the
What am I fighting for?
Okay, so it's weird how Greg Abbey does better with screaming as Raphael in this show. Oh, but for Yusei and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, he doesn't even bother to really try all that much.
This
To be
man
fair,
is so
Yusei's
powerful.
not exactly
He
very,
bench lifts a shake
emotionally.
weight. I can't believe it.
He's lifting a dumbbell.
It's a dumbbell, Seamus. How unfit are you? You don't even know what a dumbbell is. I'm actually kind of concerned. I'm really worried.
I know what a dumbbell is.
Get your brother and do some weightlifts. You guys gotta do some weightlifting.
Gotta get them
lift,
gains.
bro.
Gotta make them pay. Zoom in.
Oh my god, that is Duke Devlin. I can't unhear that now.
Yeah.
Now do you imagine Sexy Back playing whenever he talks?
Bro, get the fucking Polnareff cut.
Wait, they're still kicking the Spiral
Like-
Dragons?
Purple Dragons, yes.
How the fuck are you fucking up their name so hard?
I'm doing it on
I
purpose.
mean, to be fair, the Purple Giants are basically the generic gang of this,
One night.
Come out and play. Someone's seen the Warriors.
Hey, it's a. He just
By the
said,
way,
hey, it's a
By the way, Warriors is a really good movie, but it's so strange in terms of its plot.
You want to talk about strange? Read the book. That shit is even more stranger.
Oh, I've heard things about the book. Dude. Somebody who's more of a rageaholic
Oh,
than I.
you're one to talk, Raph.
You're the children's brother.
Funny thing is that Raphael is actually the right person to be lecturing him because he knows a thing or two. It's
Makes
called
sense.
Hypocrite Has a Point, Seamus.
Whoa! Watch the racism.
Wow.
Insensitive. She said
Allow me to
lizard with a
run
hard
Allow
L.
me to run completely in the open.
That's suddenly Casey's beating them up to the tune of Stuck in the Middle with You.
He's getting his combo in Fruit Ninja with those sound effects.
No, that's in fucking Tony Hawk, motherfucker.
At the very least, Casey Jones isn't whatever the fuck they did to him in the Rise of the TMNT show.
They just fucked everyone up in that show.
By the way, another thing in a note, Wizzy, the
okay. I will admit the Casey Jones thing was kind of a throwaway
you know who I
thing.
feel like should have played Casey Jones in the second and TMNT, a live action movie by Michael Bay.
There's a second one. I forgot. I literally forgot. There's a second movie.
Yeah,
I was-
there is. Well, it's better than the first one. I'll say this.
Holy shit! I literally forgot the Michael Bay TMNTs until someone brought it up. That's so forgettable.
There were two. Yeah, but at least it's not. It's still crap, but it's not, the worst.
The guy who should have played A. Casey Jones in that movie should have been the guy that voiced him in the 2012 cartoon, which was Josh Peck. He at least looked like Casey Jones.
Hmm.
You sure about that?
Freak.
I imagine if Raph thinks this is baseball for the rest of his life because of this encounter.
I mean, they have TV, so they probably know what baseball is.
And remember that one time when Casey Jones was voiced by America's Ass?
No, what?
I don't.
Hey, tough guy, where's your ice cream in this joint?
Nailed it. Oh shit! I just made a pun.
Wizzy, you know
Oh
what
god! Oh god!
you know
Dang
what I'm
it!
talking about, right?
America's Ass. Does that sound familiar?
No, Casey Jones was once voiced by America's Ass.
Yeah, wasn't that like a South Park
Suddenly
joke or something? I don't
random
remember.
Nope. The 07 TMNT movie, he was voiced by Chris Evans.
Really?
Oh.
And Sarah Michelle Gellar, who is Daphne in the Scooby-Doo movies, it was April O'Neil.
Huh.
Why do you call Chris Evans America's Ass? Is it because he sucks as Captain America or some shit?
Have you
I don't
never
know.
seen
No.
Endgame?
Why would I want to watch that gay shit, bro?
Dude.
Yeah.
Why would I want to watch it?
Dude.
Man, how convenient we just found this out of nowhere.
Meanwhile,
What if you kill your brother? Damn.
Oh man, he has a mouthful of rage.
I keep forgetting this is for kids. We can't show them actually getting hit.
I have
Oh my
no
God.
idea who this is.
Who this is?
Oh God. I regret looking at that thumbnail.
what?
The American Ass thing you sent me. Holy shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad I stopped watching Marvel bullshit. I'm glad I missed out.
He's
Damn,
Yeah,
he's
he's
fucked up today.
What a dick!
fooled
What
you.
a dick! And he's saying that to the dick of the TMNT as well. That's actually saying quite a bit.
He's a rageaholic, just like me. And he's an asshole, just like me.
Just like me, for
That's
real,
probably
no
case-
cap.
A lot of Casey Jones with common traits.
That's our
You
first
know.
show.
Remember, Wizzy, as far as I'm concerned, that is America's Ass on that thumbnail.
Oh boy.
Tony's like, oh, Mr. Roger, that suit did nothing for your ass. No one asked you to look. That's ridiculous. I think you look fine. Says Scott. As far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass.
Yeah, like the master of subtlety. He's trying to tell him something.
Wait,
Wait, he has his
yeah,
own
so-
bike?
Yep.
Is he playing? Is he playing polo now, but without like the horse?
Man, he's just going to town on Raph.
But Central Park's huge. How am I supposed to find you?
I don't have the energy to chase you or scream into the sky.
Meanwhile, anime Bart Simpson is calling their boss.
Bug
Okay,
costume.
who is that voice? I'm trying to remember.
Okay,
Who the fuck are you?
He's one
that's
of the...
their boss.
No, he's one of the various bosses in the Purple Dragons.
Whose name is not important. In fact, he'll probably be gone after this episode.
I do hope that piece of technology is explained in a future season.
It will be.
Yeah,
With a show
foreshadowing.
this well revered, I would have hoped that they would.
Okay, so for the Wizzy, for the celebrity actors in the 07 Ninja Turtles movie, besides Sarah Michelle Gellar and Chris Evans, we also had the late Mako Iwamatsu.
Oh, Mako, yeah, or Mako,
Yeah.
as some people mispronounce it as.
What, you mean the Mako reactor from Final Fantasy VII?
People
Go sit in the
respecting that
corner.
man's name, damn it. People respecting
So I
that
had
guy's
to say
name.
it.
Anyway,
So I had to say it.
No, they don't.
Anyway, there was also Patrick Stewart and Zanzi.
I've heard that movie's really good, but I've never seen it.
It is very good.
It's like a pseudo fourth film in like in the films, but it's not really.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
How? How that many times?
One does not simply walk amongst humans. Meanwhile, Beast Boy just be like, yo, what's up, my fellow humans?
How do you do?
And everybody's just like, dude, come on.
All right, it's time to make it merchandisable.
Yep.
And they gotta sell those toys somehow.
This still looks way better than the 80s Battle Shell. Don't at me.
I thought that looked. I think it looked. It's iconic. You know, the turtle
Yeah.
van.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is far more practical.
I mean, yeah, but that might be true, but it doesn't look as like as like recognizable.
Seamus, try to Google Battle Shell and you will see what you get.
Okay, let me see. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I don't want to set.
Dragonface. His name is Dragonface.
Yeah, it's this freaking green abomination. Yeah, like in toy form.
Told you.
Yeah,
Thing's awesome.
but
Donnie, you were supposed to take a left there.
This thing looks like a freaking like Duplo Lego piece.
Oh, that's right. Here comes the bike.
Oh yeah.
Very uncreative.
I mean, what else you gonna call it? Shellabill or some shit like that?
Shell cycle or something, you know? Like, come on.
I unironically love the fact that Raph just has his own motorcycle.
He deserves it, right?
Of course
Yeah,
he
would be the one.
does.
I mean, he would be the guy I could see having a motorcycle out of everybody.
Yeah.
For Sweden, asshole.
Oh, he's just gonna straight up kill him. He has no safety gear, nothing. Oh my
Okay,
god.
There's the slide.
See, Seamus,
Oh.
I told you.
What about?
I told you there was a Akira reference in this show.
Oh, that was what you meant.
I mean, there's a Kira
Yeah.
reference in everything. I mean, it took us like a year before we finally got a live-action Akira reference.
I just realized how freaking tall he is.
Raphael or Casey?
Allow me to explain my backstory in excruciating detail. These guys just straight up stole Shushu's backstory from One Piece. Shame on them.
This is 2003, so I'm.
Oh, the One Piece
was...
manga came out in 1997, so this is way before then.
Right. That's in the manga, not the anime. I keep forgetting it.
It would even been predated in the anime too.
Yeah.
It started in '99. Yeah.
Okay, so Arnold Casey Jones Jr.
Wait, he had a kid?
No, that's his. No, that's this Casey Jones's name.
Oh.
Yeah.
He is 6'1".
So the turtles are quite short then.
I mean, yeah.
Raphael Splinterson is 5'2".
Huh.
To be continued right now.
Oh,
Oh, the party wagon's here.
So the turtles are all 5'2" at this point in the story.
Yeah, they're really short. Yeah.
Brothers all from the same mother. I didn't know there was an ugly one, Mikey.
fucking hell, leave me alone, Karen.
Yeah, let me just draw my swords away. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. That's a good one.
Angry face.
What did you expect?
Not to get hit, but too bad.
Aw, friends.
Guy is such a manlet.
This is going to be the start of a beautiful relationship.
Yep.
Yep. Still the best version of Casey Jones. No at me, freaking
So
2012
this guy,
fan.
Dragon Face, it was voiced by Cedric Leak.
Such
Ooh,
Can't say I've
did.
heard of them, sadly.
Who doesn't have much credits on BTVA.
Darn. Then we'll just call him. Well,
Okay, so now we are on episode 5. So are we ready?
Yes.
what happened?
All right.
What happened in next episode 5?
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Party
All right,
wagon!
time for the narration. This time by Donnie.
Wait, giant robots?
Oh, is this the episode? Oh, I remember this episode. This is when the guy and his child robot AI thing.
You know, I once made it. I think I once made a joke on either Twitter or in a DM conversation I had with Alex about one of the antagonists of this episode. Oh, I was like, I did, because people have called the lawyer Nick Rekieta a grifter, and I'm like, I didn't know Nick Rekieta was in this episode.
You mean the Baldo man? I remember the Baldo man.
The guy, the grifter guy, voiced by Eric Stewart.
Dun, 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 dun.
Should we watch out for Shredder, though? He hasn't shown up yet.
He's sitting in the chair.
He's in his very. I'm surprised they have never noticed this really obvious freaking giant evil base yet, but that has the same symbol that was attacked by the ninjas and also looked very similar to the footprint
Well, I don't
the
think
Mousers
they...
had.
Well, here's the thing. They haven't seen in the building yet.
Nanomachine.
Nanomachine.
Psycho Mantis.
This is an
Pokemon!
episode I remember a lot.
How early do you get up for work, woman?
Very early. She
You've
has
clearly-
no life.
You've clearly never had a morning job like I did.
Also, that clock is
Yeah.
totally wrong.
You British and you're Oh yeah. I remember this was probably one of the few villains here that I felt bad for.
Time to kill it. What a bitch!
Ah, bitch.
We'll be seeing her again.
You just essentially killed the 3-year-old lady.
No, this
Hey, she's pro-choice, Seamus.
She didn't kill the nanobot. She didn't kill the nanobots. She just killed the
Suck the nanobot.
the structure.
Yes, I've seen Gurren Lagann. What about it?
Gurren Lagann hasn't even come out by this point.
That's the joke.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting Gurren Lagann's actually not as old as I think it is.
Yeah, well, it's 16 years old this year.
I mean, yeah, but I thought it'd be
See
older.
this grifter right here?
Yeah, literally, this is probably one of the few villains I actually feel bad for.
Come on, you gotta get against those big tech companies.
What an asshole!
I mean, hell, this thing was a
Oh my
bitch
god,
to
what
find
a
the game
fucking
game.
asshole!
I will admit that that thing was a bitch to find the goddamn PS2 game.
You just duped Rambarala. What's wrong with you?
Most people use debit or credit these days, buddy. You're not gonna
I
find
remember when
much cash in their wallet.
Dude, I remember when pennies were a thing. Remember pennies?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys call them cents.
Right. I mean, we still have pennies. Then again, we also have quarters.
Oi, mate, why is your battle shell bad CG?
Well, I mean, it was 2003. That's not bad for this time period
I
on
know.
television.
I know, I'm just
CG,
continuing
man.
a
Look at
run-
our CG. It's
I'm just-
great.
I'm just using a running gag that Alex does it on the main channel.
Right. I don't think I've heard anyone actually call Mike B. Mike.
Wait a second. Is she hiring like turtle labor? Oh my god.
And thus, the two finally meet.
Oh, they fucking. Oh, they fucking.
Not yet.
Not yet. What?
You're a grifter, just like me.
Why don't they take the things out of there first? That will make it way lighter. Oh, idiots. Idiots.
I mean, nobody said Casey Jones was a smart person.
Raph be like, oh god.
It's something that every series can get right. All the Casey Jones are violent psychopaths.
That's not something that should be said in this day and age.
Especially,
I genuinely think this guy's a huge scumbag because he's taking over like child innocence.
Yes,
honestly.
he is. He
And
is
yet-
a scumbag.
yes, he is. I feel bad for the you feel bad for the nanomachines than really him.
Nanomachines.
Even though the thing is a bitch to find the PS2 game, I swear.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, I mean, I was a kid
I
then
think-
again. I will
I think-
I will admit.
Yeah, even
Going
when
back to the game.
yeah, even when I
when I
was
was a-
young, I did this thing called getting good.
It's
Yeah,
oh,
I mean, now I can beat the boss.
I can't believe you're bringing up the skill issue thing here.
Why wouldn't I?
And stop bullying 9-year-old me.
No.
I was 9, damn it.
So was I. Meanwhile, on second time around,
Oh, I get it.
Meanwhile-
It's a pun.
Week over. Oh god, Mikey was teased.
Casey's trying to be Batman.
I think a lot of these guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure Batman exists from DC movies. I'm pretty sure
What the-
superhero movies.
Did that thing just disappear from the frame?
Yes, I saw that. Yes, it did.
And so it begins.
This is embarrassing for a 4x3 show. I would
Oh, hey,
understand
that's me like on a regular Metley stream.
Look.
Eating pizza and falling asleep.
Look, this is what happened.
So it begins.
Look,
Oh god, that's right. This thing was,
look,
I forgot how
Seamus.
creepy
Here's
this
the
thing
thing.
was.
And it would be far less embarrassing if they tried cropping this in 16:9, or if they tried releasing this in 16:9 format. But I'm watching this off of the Prime Video. Oh, which
Oh,
which-
yeah.
Oh,
which in
god.
which the Prime Video version has.
Yeah, oh yeah, now I remember why I remember this. This was fucking creepy.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Anyways,
Oh
I
my-
was saying,
oh-
and if
Oh
this
my
show,
god, a transformer!
if they did what Teen Titans 03 did it with the Blu-ray releases and had and it's shown to be
He sleeps with pizza in his hand, dude. Fine.
Yeah, I slept with a hot dog in my hand once, so
Nah, I suppose.
anyway.
James one time slept with a Glock in his hand.
If the 03 show had
You can never
Man,
be
you're
careful.
if this show had been at a similar animation thing like the 03 Titans series when they re-released it, and it would be in 16:9, and they never re-released this show in 16:9. It's always been in 4:3. So it's far more jarring when things just suddenly teleport in and out of frame. And even though they could have just animated them walking in just a few more steps. You get what I mean?
let's hold them off for like 5 minutes.
Donnie doesn't need 5 minutes. What do you think, Seamus?
Oh yeah, I remember. This thing was fucking creepy. Was that way it screamed and faces? Now I remember. That's why this thing was always the first villain I thought of. I had nightmares about this thing.
Ah, great. Seamus muted his mic. So, Wizzy, what do you think of that issue that I addressed?
Well, I think it's valid. It's just too bad that we haven't had most of our panelists give our opinions, which one of them is drunk right now. He's probably vomiting. Seamus, you whore, you slut, you fucking whore slut.
British.
And so, yeah, it's like the 03 series, the 03 Teen Titans series is at the very least we can understand why that's the case. I mean, hell, Shaolin Showdown has similar issues with animation, and when it got re-released on home video, and it's like on home video it's 16:9, and on the original broadcast it was 4:3, and there are quite a lot of animation errors based on that aspect ratio.
Oh boy.
Like the edges aren't completed. It's some parts of the show aren't drawn in its entirely. Like episode 3 is pointed out by one YouTube user who's made a CinemaSins-esque video series on Shaolin Showdown. It was like pointed out the fact that part of Wuya's head isn't drawn in the frame.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
So I really have to wonder what was 03 Turtles' excuse.
4 kids.
Yeah, but Nickelodeon. Yeah, but
Okay,
again,
I'm back.
Nickelodeon's
That's
the
all I got. That's all I
Also-
got.
What on earth did I miss?
I called you a horse slut. That's what you missed.
Thank you.
So Seamus, and I'm guessing you missed my little ranting thing earlier, Seamus.
Yeah.
I must have, yeah.
Kevin was bitching about aspect ratios and home
Because
releases.
as I was explaining the fact that it's far more jarring in the 03 Turtles have this thing where, you know how things just magically disappear from frame, and when they go too far to the left and whatnot, like in the like in 2003 Teen Titans, at least it makes sense that it's mostly just because of the aspect ratio the show initially aired on, but this series has been consistently released on 4:3 aspect ratio. So there's less excuse for this show. Any questions, the Seamus?
No, I was paying attention to the rocking soundtrack.
He's so terrible at fucking responding while watching something at the same time.
Oh no, I know I am, right?
I don't know why you want to participate.
Now, if it was a thing I'd seen before,
I mean,
then
hell,
I would be able to.
But trust me on this, Seamus, there are worse animation errors in this show that I have pointed out on my Twitter feed before, or in this show. And just, things magically disappearing from frame.
True.
Oh,
Oh no,
angry.
he's slightly perturbed. But yes, I should
And-
probably be. When it comes to shows I've never seen before, I should probably react more.
Yes, please react more.
Oh my
Or
god,
it
that thing is giant, and now he's a Fooly Cooly reference.
now for
Oh
phase
my
2.
god.
See, there you go. That's more like it.
I just say it. If I kept talking the whole time, it would be annoying. I have to come up with
Oh
like goals
God,
every
that's
once in a
green.
while. You know?
It's alright. I sometimes have to
Who
fast
voiced
forward
this
because
thing?
the nanobots. I think that's also Veronica Taylor, since it's basing the voice off of the kid that was talking earlier.
Huh.
Donnie, how is your staff cutting through anything?
I guess. Say what you all want about fucking Raj. At least they gave Donnie a freaking metal staff.
They did
I
that
could never-
they did that in the first Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie, so it's not really that original a concept.
Well, yeah. At least. Still, at least it's not a bad concept.
I know it's not a bad concept. Hell, in my Batman vs. TMNT, I've made it so that Donnie has a metallic
I'm
bow
not
staff.
saying you're wrong, man. I'm saying, yeah, you have a point.
Ow! Fuck. Wait,
Yeah,
it-
you think?
I mean, the giant
Nice.
robot.
Get the fuck off my property!
So, Seamus, who would you say is your favorite Ninja Turtle so far?
Very hard to say because again, they all have something unique. But the problem is like, Leo's kind of boring. Donnie's kind of like smart, but like hasn't done too much aside from just being Tex. Mikey is the catchphrase, and Raph is like the one with a bit more. Maybe Raph, I'd say.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe between Raph
like
and
I
Mikey
said,
because
my
Raph
turtle
and
favorite
Mikey.
turtle always changes with each
I
series,
think-
so you know.
as the series goes on, you'll see more developments with each of the characters.
Yeah. I mean, it really depends on which series you're talking about. Which
My
turtle's
God,
my
this
favorite.
robot boy be thick.
Like,
God
we're talking
damn
the
it,
original.
Seamus.
Seamus, you need to chill out with the robosexuality. Come on,
Dude,
man.
that's a
I'm
child,
sorry, my
man.
mascot's an android. It comes with
That
the
is a
character.
child, Seamus. What the fuck?
By the way, Seamus, if you've seen Mystic Mancer's videos on it's essentially the series
Flat
is
broke.
either, like, for example, Mortal Kombat fatalities, but they end if I die or get a boner. That's just an example. Others are like the X-rays, the super moves in MK and Injustice, which, by the way, they had an interesting way of going over the characters who are supposed to be underaged.
Dude, I could be gaming.
Yeah, the Turtles were quote unquote gunned down in an alleyway in Gotham City.
Cowabunga.
Oh, bummer. The turtles murdered a child. No.
Oh shit, they're gonna kill a kid!
They don't really have much of a choice.
I mean, self-defense.
And now, Mr. Grifter here is about to do something incredibly stupid.
No, he's dead!
Oh. Yeah,
No,
this
I'm
kid-
feeling bad. No!
Yeah, this is. I remember this episode a lot.
He's
You
a
wanna
shit dad.
You want to know
But
the
like, come on.
You want to know the worst part? The joke that I had imagined for that bit. Imagine if the kid just gave the thumbs up as it fell into the as it
Oh.
sunk into the lava, a la Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Regardless
feel
of how he
bad
feels,
for
he was
Mr.
still an
Grifter.
asshole who abused a child's innocence.
Yeah.
You know?
Took advantage of a child, and
I agree. They acknowledge he was a shit parent. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's at least. Whoa. This is going to be the start of a beautiful relationship.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
That's the second
I did
episode
say
of editing
they
with
ain't
that
fucking,
there.
they ain't fucking yet.
And yet we're 6 episodes in, and we still don't know who the fuck the Shredder is supposed to be. That is
He's
some
some
very
guy.
dedication.
I would
here
think it
to
would
getting
be
the status quo
blatantly
going.
obvious.
Some Japanese guy.
Some Japanese
Just like
guy
it did,
by
just
the
like in
name-
the 2014 movie. You know, it was just some Japanese guy because
Yeah,
it was supposed to
but
be a
here's the-
businessman, and then
Yeah.
I realized,
Because
oh god,
Famous.
the fans hate this.
no,
I need to go
it's,
take a
I mean,
piss. I'll be right back.
no, it's literally
I've been
because
taking
of
pee breaks
the.
all night, dude. Don't worry.
It's literally because of Butthurt or Ninja Turtles fans who were mad that the Shredder was going to be an American guy.
Well, it was the stupid Marvel method thing where it was just a business guy and everything. That's boring as shit.
It would
And they
Yeah.
had right
it
to
would've-
justify
And again,
it
I
could've
mean, I
been.
don't know.
No, it could have been in the Shredder due to the fact that he actually has more presence than the actual Shredder, but no.
Yeah, no. Instead, the Shredder was just. We didn't even get to see the Shredder until the second movie.
No, we did see him. It's just.
Well, I mean, outside of the armor, like the guy didn't even have a face.
No, they showed like a bit of like him in like in the first movie where they had to do reshoots for it, obviously.
Well, anyway, are we all set for the Way of Invisibility?
Yeah, Subby's not here, but since he's seen this, I'm fairly sure he'll know where we're at.
All right.
I mean, you could just watch on
three.
your thing, so
All right.
you know.
In
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And again, Shredder's his back.
Oh, never mind. This isn't the episode I was thinking of.
Wait a second, he's Splinter Cell? He's Sam Fisher? Splinter Cell Turtle
again,
Theory.
I mean, Shredder's backstory kind of changes depending on who's Splinter.
Do they do this like spoiling the actual plot line thing all the damn time? Because I really don't like that.
I told you.
I think they stop after the season, but I could be wrong.
No.
Or they do this.
Seamus, that's the thing. And they do this Midia's Ray thing to get you invested and right off the bat, and then they
It's a shell of a time
without any context, and then they give us the context as the episode goes on.
Hey, you're probably wondering how I got to this situation.
You probably exactly.
Whenever it's a two-parter, they only just recap what happened in the last part. They don't go into
Yeah,
Midia's
no, they
Ray.
do. That's true.
And again, I mean, Sonic X did that too with the whole previously on Sonic X. Or previously on Kirby. I think a lot of Forkies did that.
Turtles.
Or the...
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is a different.
Come, bro! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, this is a different episode than the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Because the one I was thinking of was one that introduced a unique type of foot ninja.
Oh yeah, I think the foot stages or something like that. I don't
the
know.
Foot tech.
Oh.
And right now,
But, well, then again, let's
He's
be
on
honest. I
freaking
get-
roller skates, so that's kind of lame.
Well, I mean, the
Raffle
foot is a bit
roller
weird.
if you want
It's kind of-
to see lame, Leonardo's a scooter guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of lame. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Yeah, that's really lame. Sorry.
I mean, you would think he'd also be the motorcycle guy, but no.
You think he'd be on a skateboard, or like you think Raph or Mikey would be?
Yeah, look at my speed. Scoots. Look at my boys.
Oh, he is on a skateboard. I didn't see Mikey on a skateboard a second ago. I got the whole ninja thing covered.
Ninjas. But I keep forgetting. The Winter is not Hamato Yoshi,
No,
but
he is Hamato Yoshi's pet rat.
yeah, I
Well,
know.
we just saw him like homeless.
Look at
like,
that! Do you see that? Did you see that?
No, I did not. No.
The scooter was clipping into the ramp.
Oh man.
Okay, that's a pretty cool way to compact a bike, honestly.
Oh.
Kevin
God
versus the Ben.
damn it!
Kevin versus Aspect
God
Ratio.
damn it!
This whole watch through is going to be just Kevin versus the aspect ratio.
No. This is me versus the animation errors that are very noticeable, especially to a trained eye like mine.
I mean, you've seen the show
kids.
at least twice.
Are we
I'm assuming,
arguing?
right?
Is there a nerd fight? Nerd fight! Nerd fight!
No.
No, not a
There was
animation errors, my friend.
No. So, Wizzy, let me give you a context. So, the turtles were riding around on like a scooter, skateboard, or bike and roller skates.
Oh my god, Batman and Robin!
Leonardo's scooter, or when it was on the floor, was clipping right through the ramp.
Oh
That
shit!
was like 5 episodes ago.
Thanks, 4Kids.
Ooh, I fucking
They're going
love...
to steal the ancient I don't know. It's like apparently a weeby sword. I don't know.
That
Here,
fucking sword is the sword of Tengu.
Well, he doesn't know that yet.
Dude, I've got the power glove. I'm allowed to touch it without interference. It's so bad.
Funny you say that.
Nah.
Funny you say
I
that
can't
about
believe
that
freaking
football.
Raph is still on the freaking skates.
Raph, never say that they're outnumbered when you're fighting against the foot.
Don't say butt seriously hammered like that, Mikey. It's gonna infer a lot of wrong things. I had a whole commercial break to think about that.
Okay, that's actually impressive.
It's a reference to the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Beyblade, let it rip.
Still can't believe that show is still going. That series is still going.
Oh, I'd love to watch Beyblade. Heck, I'm surprised that no one's made an actual good abridged series of it yet. It's made for parody, honestly.
Here's the thing,
First one,
Seamus.
right?
Seamus, we live in a world where Pokemon ended before One Piece.
Well, I mean,
technically-
Ash's story at least.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Totally tubular, bro.
Seamus, I'll abridge Beyblade. I'll make everyone racist. How about that?
Which Beyblade?
The original.
The one with Tyson Chicken Nuggets or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah,
Good.
Tyson.
It's the only good. It's the only one people will think of.
And that
Yeah, it's like
and
it's
that
not one. It's the original V Force and G Revolution.
and that one
You know those three.
and that one ninja be all like someone's exposed my man cleavage.
And they haven't stolen the sword yet. So what they came for doesn't matter.
To be continued.
Nope.
Oh, speaking of, there we go.
Yoink.
I just love it. Wait. Oops, forgot it. I get stuck.
I gotta admit, the foot in this are very competent, honestly.
Yes, they are.
I think this is probably the most competent the foot's been. And I want to say 2012 was also competent, but I could be wrong.
I think we got our asses kicked by a sword.
This is what happens when we try to promote a toy brand, bros. I'm getting impressed that Raph can get so much air with roller skates on.
Oh. Time to talk about Up.
Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Damn
If
it.
I hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, country. The only good thing that came from you was freaking country women. Bruiser also tells
Why
you to
is
shut
the
fuck
ground...
up.
Okay, that shot, the ground was fine, but in the other shot, it was all black underneath the turtle's feet.
An error.
It's time to search up TikToks.
Meanwhile,
It's time
back
to
in the
go to
Legion of
Wikipedia.
Doom,
Time to go to Wikipedia.
Shredder, or Strips.
I will strip for you, my friends. Oh, we are emasculated by your indomitable chest, sir.
All right, Kevin, give me a quick answer. When do we find out about?
I am
the whole
offended
thing
by
about
your
Predator
oh.
again?
Huh?
I forgot.
The sword?
No, I mean
Oh.
the secret about Shredder and why he covered his,
I can't believe this
We
Shredder
find
has
out
a
about
fucking
that in
mullet, by the
season
way.
2.
I can't believe that.
Oh, my mom
I
would
gen-
hate. My mom would hate that.
Wait,
She's
hold
not-
on, Seamus. Do you mind if we just spoil about the?
No, do not say it.
I already know. I already
Okay,
know
then I'll
about
just
another,
ask him,
I
what
already know
episode do we-
about. I already know about the other Shredder, their identity. So don't worry.
Oh.
The Black Shredder.
Oh,
That was told to me a while ago.
oh. Okay,
Look at-
then.
Look at this sword.
I forget what episode. Yeah.
Oh my god, are we actually going to see the Shredder? It's 6
No.
episodes in.
We fi- I mean, Phase
Again.
2 ended in 2015. Come on, guys.
I mean, it's 2003. So I think we're still trying to get the series going.
Whoa, that's Sackboy genocide, dude.
I mean, Raph is the violent one. He's probably the only turtle I can probably see killing.
I mean, he does become
And
a
the-
He does become a vigilante in the 2007 movie.
Also, by the way, can't wait until The Last Ronin comes out.
Where Michelangelo gets to go cowabunga on people. He'd be like, "Cowabunga it is,
Yeah.
dudes. Cowabunga
No,
it
no.
is."
No more cowabunga. It's the
Splinter would be like, I'll let him go.
Yeah, they're teenagers. They know what they're doing. Meanwhile,
yeah.
look at this. I've Splinter Cell Turtle Theory. Oh, radical.
Splinter Cell even a thing at the time?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Splinter Cell was around. Yeah, maybe Chaos Theory wasn't, but Splinter Cell was around. Yeah. I could look it up right now. Actually.
Mikey's got
I'm
a
gonna
good
look it up right
point.
That is true.
I'm. I know. I don't know if they were based off books. Splinter Cell. Okay. Looking at this, the first Splinter Cell came
Or
out
is
in
it
2002. So this was probably a reference to Splinter Cell.
Ah,
I say probably. Keep in mind.
I'll take your word, I guess.
2002, and then there wasn't another game for a few years until like Power. Okay, until 2004. So. It's the Borg.
No, they're not robots.
That guy looks like he's part of the Borg, though.
Unibeam.
No. Oh, it's
Photon cannon.
no. Oh, what it is that it's optic blast. Optic blast. optic blast.
No, the upper class.
Super
No.
optic blast.
Oh my
Dreams don't
I
die.
hate that we all know where that's from.
You want to know what's crazy? They've actually added in a fully playable Cyclops with
I
all those
know!
Yeah, I know.
in
In
Marvel 3.
vs. Capcom
I
3,
saw.
yeah. They also did
It's
like
awesome.
freaking-
It's such a cool. There's so many
Dude,
cool
have
mods
you
they've
not-
done.
Yeah, I know they're doing like a community version with like a bunch of characters.
Including,
I mean, we got
'cause I hear-
Venom,
including but
Carnage,
not, including but
Bishop.
not
Cause
limited.
like I hear right now, like they've actually been able to, because previously for the longest time they were able to like only use the animations and sources directly from Marvel 3, but now they've actually just recently found a way to inject custom animations into the game.
Yeah, I know.
So they've actually
Yeah.
recently
Turtle
put in like
eyes, come on,
Ultron
guys.
completely like how he was in Marvel Infinite. for
Yeah, now I
instance.
can finally play Marvel Infinite without playing Marvel Infinite.
You know, like I want to play Ultron in a better game. Yeah,
Yeah, and Thanos and Captain Marvel.
they've actually made Monster Hunter work in the game as well.
Uh-huh.
Well, she was a DLC character in Infinite, wasn't
Yes,
she?
she was. So with Black Panther and Venom.
I
Winter
can't believe they made
Soldier
Black
and
Panther a
Widow.
DLC character. He was in the freaking story. Why would they freaking do that?
So was technically so was Sigma. He was DLC too.
Well, he literally just decided to have sex with Ultron, and then decided to like essentially.
I will give
Bro,
Marvel
who
Infinite
fucking
this.
cares
whole
about
pro-
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? The game sucks shit.
It does, yeah, but like they
But it has
made
good
they made
gameplay, I'll
Sigma
give it
cool
that.
again, you know? And they
What do you mean
Yeah.
they made him cool again? What the
Because
fuck are
we
you
hadn't
talking about?
we hadn't heard about him from X8. He was like a chump.
Yeah,
in
that
X8.
is true, man. I was hyped when the trailer came out and see X again.
Yeah, like seeing
Not
X
Mega
there.
Man.
I
not
guess you're not
Zero.
playing
Mikey.
Mega Man X Dive.
Mikey, instead of
Why don't
flailing
you
about,
I mean, I
X9.
played X9 before it was
Mikey,
announced to be
instead of
taken
flailing
offline
about
on
your
the mobile.
nunchucks,
So, yeah.
smack a bitch.
I know how cool X-Dive is, man.
I
Seriously.
X5 is
Goofy
alright,
ass.
but damn it.
Seriously, Seamus, is it Mikey? He could have smacked some bitches with his nunchucks, but no.
Oh my
Hey,
god,
look,
wait, are you telling me that this series British censored his ass? Do you need to
mean-
provide context?
No. Oh, Mikey, he was flailing about his nunchucks, but instead of smacking a bitch, he just decided to back up into a wall.
Very dumb.
I know.
What?
And unlike Beast Boy, I understand the appeal of Mikey, but I'm not, the biggest
The
fan of
Mikey
Mikey.
fan. In this series?
Like no,
just in general?
Just in general, I like Mikey, but I'm not, the biggest
What?
fan of him.
What is that thing
You'll
that they're
find-
trying to take out?
You will find out.
We'll
Seamus,
find out.
eventually. Maybe, I don't know.
Keep watching and find out.
Ah, my eyes!
Or, I don't know, read them comics.
Oh my
I'll
god,
leave a
these monsters use PlayStation controls for their keyboard.
What? How dare they? Everybody knows Yakuza plays with a gamepad.
Yeah. Come on, I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Mikey. All right.
Oh, damn it, my
You!
eyes!
Dumb
Ah!
motherfucker! Turn off your damn laser when you're about to fall over.
They're just gonna. Sorry, guys, I forgot to pick up the wings and also the mighty sword. Give me a second.
Nope. They're not even gonna bother. They're just gonna leave the sword.
They were
Oh,
only gonna,
man, the
they,
sword's
were,
gonna be
they really
pissed.
only needed the sword apparently to get whatever that corpse was supposed to be.
Oh, you'll see what the sword does later.
We're seeing what the sword does. Like it separates space or something, doesn't it?
No.
The sword is important. Not now.
Oh no! What are they doing? They're destroying that Super Sentai set. Those monsters. We gotta stop them.
Today
Ooga,
is
no.
Friday in California.
Ooga, no.
Unga bunga.
Ow! My fucking eyes hurt every time they show that sword. Apparently,
epilepsy was not an issue in the 2000s.
You
It was a
forget
different
that
time.
You forget that Pokemon.
And I don't get me
almost-
wrong, I'm not epileptic myself, but you know, when you see that happen and it like hurts your eyes, imagine how awful it would be for those who have epilepsy.
I know. That's why we have those warnings nowadays.
This didn't even
And-
freaking have one. For fuck's
And
sake.
fucking, now shows today do this whole dimming thing.
There you go. I
Which
was like, what
I can
the fuck?
understand why it's there, but
You know, like even YouTube videos do it because again, they want to make sure that people don't like sue them if they may get an epilepsy
I
over this.
understand why it exists, but
And it's also
that's
for
why
their
I was
safety because I've seen videos of people having epilepsy. It's pretty scary, honestly. They have like no control over what they do and how they act there. It's kind of scary, honestly.
I mean,
Thank you
I
for
can't
the
imagine.
PSA, Seamus.
God, stop. Donatello, you are like the arbiter of removing epilepsy. You're like the hero here. God dang it. Get away from the very, very thinly built set. Oh no, it's being destroyed. Oh no. Oh no. We have to do a whole day of reshooting, you fucking swines.
son of a bitch.
Freaking like Donatello looks like a freaking Dark Souls character with all like the best items and like no fashion sense.
I mean,
Dark
that's
Souls?
kinda
You
what-
play Dark Souls?
No, I play
I thought it was
Bloodborne
Demon's-
and Lies of
I thought it was
P.
Elden Ring.
You
Now.
And
play
also
Dark
Neo.
Souls? How about
And
play
I-
Kingsfield like a real man, fucker?
I finished Lies of P recently. It's a fantastic game, by the way. incredible
I'll
Souls-like.
lie and pee on you someday.
I'd rather you
Huh.
not do that because I'd rather not get like a potential STD.
No, I'm gonna
Gross.
pee on you. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
No,
gonna pee on you.
no. You can't just pee on me to own me. All right, you're not. I am not your territory, good sir.
Me
You
and
can't
I'm
pee
gonna
on me
pee
to
on
own
you.
me.
Doom.
Again, we need to
James,
have a
me
chat
and
about
Dylan are gonna
something.
pee on you.
We need to have a chat about the your internet history, dude.
He's not too happy.
I mean, when is he ever happy?
Oh my god. Let's go kick ass, do. He's going after some like fourth graders from freaking
James, how do
from
you say
South Park.
catch the turtles in Japanese?
Hello.
Oh, I actually don't know how to say it. Like
Go on, try it. Try it.
No.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I like something stupid like that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Something stupid like that.
Okay, we're gonna do one more episode, and we're gonna
It's a
Forget it.
shell of a time.
I
Woo!
forget. Was that the mid-season finale, or is I forget when we
We're
first
not
get the
even. We're not
Shredders?
even. We would be like a quarter through this first season. Apparently,
I forget when the
If-
Shredders
yes.
start sacrificing the turtles for the first time.
I'm genuinely surprised they can
midway
get like
through this
26
season.
episodes. I'm
Yeah,
genuinely
that's-
surprised they can get 26 episodes in a season constantly. That's crazy.
It was a different time, man.
You say that, but Teen Titans was made in the same time frame, and yet they used an anime logic season base.
Okay,
And,
so we are ending this session on the Way of Invisibility. So are we ready?
wait, didn't we just watch The Way of Invisibility?
No.
No,
Oh,
you
something
dumb
about a
whore.
sword.
You whore.
Fine, I'm
Rick.
sorry. I'm a dirty cock slut whore. I'm sorry. Okay, can we please move on?
Okay. Okay, the Way of Invisibility in 3, 2, 1.
Guys, James is not a whore. He has a girlfriend. Come on, guys.
You know, I wake up one day and I find out that I'm strapped to some kind of table. I feel like somebody's gonna
Wait,
dissect a
Bishop was in?
bitch.
Oh, is this where we get Bishop?
No.
Well,
Bishop,
damn.
Bishop doesn't
Oh.
show up till
I'm
season
not
3.
one for foreplay, but you know I'm kind of into this.
Okay, I take it back. He is a whore. You ruined it, Seamus. You had to say that. I give you an out, and then you just do this to me. What the fuck?
I wonder if James Bond had a boner when he had that laser in front of him.
I bet you he wanted to lick it like it's a black man's penis.
Oh my god.
What is with you with the black jokes today?
It's a shame that this series is so episodic. I'm not really a big fan of that.
I mean,
What?
we've had a couple of
Teen
filler
Titans
episodes.
03 is also episodic.
I mean, they've had some, but I think there's a bit. I mean, there's some continuity here, but I feel like there's not been too much focus on like certain turtles aside from like Raph and maybe Dawn, perhaps. And then they take enough freaking eternity to get to the main villain. I know there's a thing called build up, but there's a thing called like literally making us watch every single week at this point.
Hateful ass motherfucker.
Hey, be thankful we're mixing it up. We're trying to mix it up every so often, so we're not watching the same show every week.
Yeah, I mean, I forget. You guys
Hey,
been
look,
watching.
Stockman's
Let me
Bleach,
just
right?
let me. I'm
Also-
just gonna say that Jackie Chan Adventures got to the point way faster than this.
Also, by the way, hey Seamus, did you know it's Baxter Stockman? Looking a
Whoa,
little
hold on, he can
different.
flash step. He's a Shinigami,
No.
a Soul Reaper. He just like flash step there.
Which, by the way, next Friday is when we'll be finishing 1000 Year Blood War Core 2.
I can't wait because like
I will
mean,
show up for that.
I
Actually,
can't wait. I know I pissed on Gremmy's like credibility like mad last week because he's a bitch, but
don't worry,
it's been pretty
Seamus.
decent.
Don't worry, Seamus. I'm gonna get you back for that pretty hard.
I don't
Oh,
like
without-
Grammy. He's a fucking whiny bitch. I'm sorry,
Who's the whiny bitch?
Grammy from
Grammy.
Bleach.
The guy with
Ooh,
the guy with the ability to
I will. I don't like Remy.
make up any.
Oh yeah, that nerd. Yeah.
Yeah,
whiny
that's
bitch.
right.
Wizzy.
Yeah,
I
that
think
guy
it was the episode
walked-
that followed the amazing Rukia episode where she unlocked her Bankai.
Yeah, but
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
here's the
call it
thing.
out.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Seamus. Kenpachi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he cut a
still,
freaking meteor in
man.
half. That was badass. But
And he
it
also
doesn't change the
cut
fact that
and he
like
also cut open space.
yeah, like again, like I'm not gonna deny that Kenpachi was the highlight because he was.
Well, I mean,
James,
Whatever-
call,
yeah.
call that dude a nerd. Call that guy who makes up shit in his head a nerd. Call him a nerd.
Goddamn, dude, like that Grammy Quincy, like he's a fucking nerd. Freaking like
Yeah.
He's a
I
nerd.
mean,
buck
be
teeth,
fair,
like
Kenpachi
square
used the power of
glasses. Like
gaslighting.
I can pretend you're dead and you die.
Shake.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. At least
Seamus.
Luffy uses imagination cooler than you, dude. Just get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I
that-
love seeing Seamus bully. It's so funny.
I mean, people are saying that Grammy's like the coolest, like tragic character. I'm like, no,
It's
dude, he's
because
just a
he's
freaking nerd.
overpowered,
He's a
man.
whiny
It's the
cry.
whole-
He's a
it's the
whiny.
character is
He's a
overpowered,
whiny
people don't
crybaby
like
who
him.
doesn't get what he wants and like he doesn't understand that.
He's
that
literally
entitled.
Titus
I
from
hate
Final
it.
Fantasy X.
No,
Dude, it's the
he's
whole
not.
This is
anime.
my. This
so
is
you
my.
make-
Hey, what are you doing, you freaking like black-haired like sword swilling? This is my
This
story.
is my story.
Well, anyway.
It's-
Anyway,
Sorry,
I mean,
we're
we're
like.
we're getting off track here, and
I know.
Seamus,
Yeah, we're gonna. You mentioned
Seamus, we're
Bleach.
gonna-
I thought I mentioned where we were at before. Sorry.
Seamus gonna get court-martialed.
We can talk about Grammy after this.
Wizzy, if you don't mind, I would like to link you to a video by DBZ Emrent, in which actually goes into detail about the character of Grammy.
I will watch it if Seamus makes a commentary debunking it. Seamus, do you agree to do that?
I don't think he knows enough Bleach to debunk that.
You may have read the manga, but the thing is, this also goes into the light novels.
Yeah.
No, a night. Oh shit, son. And I think it's a bad one too.
Spiders? I don't really hate Spider-Man.
Oh, is that a sword? You got a cool sword?
Casey, yes.
Rafts.
Raps, no one likes your weird fucking friend. He's a dork.
We need someone who's angry.
Also, he's another slur, but I can't say it right now.
How can you guys smell shit if you guys have no noses and are in the sewers?
Yeah, look
And it's
closely.
probably-
There's like little tiny nostrils. It's just on.
Do you remember like apparently when like the 2014 movie people actually bitched because they had visible noses? I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking.
No,
The
here's
people
the thing.
complained that they had noses. I'm not even kidding.
No, here's the thing. And the CGI on the turtles.
Fuck, he's watching Taiwanese puppetry. What the fuck was that?
My God, these turtles have like no pizza taste. Like pepperoni and nothing else. Come on, what about Hawaiian? What about Mexicana? What about
no. If you're gonna say pineapple, I'm gonna murder you.
I don't like. I'm just saying. I'm just saying names. I don't like pineapple on pizza.
Only base white people
Look at
eat.
these guys.
It's certainly better than the freaking abominations that Mikey made in the original '80s series.
He is obsessed with pizza.
Yeah, he was sexually attracted to pizza. In that, honestly.
Don't remind me.
Behold.
I unironically love the Foot Tech Ninjas.
I mean, they're my second favorite variant of the Foot Ninjas.
What is that? If this thing ends up being Krang, that'd be pretty freaking cool.
Oh wait, I thought you said you knew him. Okay,
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. It looks like it looks like it could be like.
I'm gonna shut up right now.
Possibly.
Shut right now. That's a threat.
Sonic, do I have to gag you with the spoiler sock?
Do not kink plague Sonic here right now, okay? That's after
don't treat him. He's already Canadian, okay? He's already had enough kink play enough, okay? Come on.
Oh man,
that's enough torture for one man.
Okay, Casey Jones unforgivable. He stole Turtles pizza. How dare he?
Bro, don't you get your own house, dude? Why are you crashing at our place? It's a sewer.
I mean, did he live with anyone?
Freeloading ass hose.
That's the stop.
You pressed the pause button. The stop. You. Oh my, idiot.
That's a VCR.
Oh,
why is Casey like a fucking idiot?
Just
because I mean, he's always been a bit of an idiot in most series. Hyper violent and kind of an idiot. That's kind of the common Casey trait.
He called him a weeb. Weeb. The series was ahead of its time.
No. He said dweeb.
I think weeb's funnier. I'm gonna go with that one.
Is that your executive decision, Seamus? He said.
Yeah, that is my executive. Yeah, that is my executive decision.
Anyone against this motion? I guess not. I guess we call him a weeb. So Seamus, you won.
Yeah, I think we're all weeb.
Spray paint.
Oh my God! The Spyros are back.
And they played Jet Grind Radio. Holy shit! We're the neighborhood G's.
How do you feel about the action in this series, Seamus?
It's decent, you know. I mean, there's always the issue that like they never show people actually. The issue is, for the most part, we don't actually see them striking people with weapons. You know, they white flash and show the impact there. I've noticed that.
Your old-fashioned childhood violence.
I mean, we actually just saw them kick people specifically, so it's specifically hitting people with weapons that they have a problem with.
Fuck.
I didn't know Gizmo was interested in watching the show, but good to know.
Yeah, of course he. Yeah, I asked him if he wanted to join. Sonic and I
didn't know he
asked
was
him if he
interested.
wanted to join.
I mean, hey, at least
he
we
was into
played
this.
before.
I had no idea.
Oh, hey, we're good.
Oh my God, it's the Invisible Man movie. I heard that movie's really freaking good.
But I have no idea.
Yeah, unlike in the video games, the Foot Tech Ninjas are human underneath the armor.
Well, which makes dude, yeah. It's What? What? They're gonna kill him.
Beat his ass. I'm all for this violence.
Don't worry. He had like 7 minutes to come back.
Right.
From the ad break. He's fine.
Bro, he did his wake up DP.
And now we're back to the king play. Huzzah! Yeah, I agree. I fucking agree.
Damn.
He literally just said that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, he made your mom joke.
Raphael is like my favorite. He's so
Hey,
based on
Seamus,
this show
who
gets
got
away
that
with
ball
a
of
lot.
wine for you? Your mom. She's a
Yo,
very nice
mama.
lady.
Holy shit. Raph has just become my favorite just off 2 words.
How do you feel about... So, how did you feel about Hun's voice?
Whose?
Hun, the big wall of muscle.
He's very deep and fitting, honestly. He's very intimidating sounding.
But is he ultimate muscle?
No.
Ultimate muscle. Ultimate muscle.
Why aren't we watching Ultimate Muscle now? It was on by 4Kids too.
Okay, that's
I
another
will,
show that
I
can
will
go.
autistically bitch about the
But
dub
wait a
because it
second,
fucks
like-
up continuity so bad.
Isn't the 4Kids like the one they translated the sequel to the original though?
Yes,
So.
Yeah.
yes, Seamus, they did. They fucked up everyone's nationality.
Yeah, you see what I mean though? Like
They
it's
turned
like
a
Dragon Ball
Spanish
Z,
guy
except
into a Russian.
what?
How do you do that?
That's like the complete opposite of a Spaniard. How do you freaking do that?
Poor kid, man. A jelly donut is a rice.
But I mean, like, why would they translate the sequel? Was it newer at the time? Because I know the original was in
I
the
have a
80s.
reason.
Wizzy, it's not the first time that they translated the sequel all over the original.
Yeah, Z, Dragon Ball Z. I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
No, then there's also... No, I'm talking 4Kids.
Oh, 4Kids.
Because guess what? They translated Duel Monsters instead of the original Yu-Gi-Oh!
They fucked up Duel Monsters
Season
dub.
0.
They
It was
fucked
Season
up
Zero?
Duel Monsters dub so bad.
People will still prefer Dan Green as Yugi.
They
I
know
mean,
what you
that's
mean. My
kinda
voice is
perfect.
crazy too.
I will-
I'm thinking about changing it.
Well, let's also not forget the fact that a lot of people, including myself, also really like Eric Stewart as Kaiba.
Well,
In
yeah,
another few
same
hours,
here.
the
I
sun
prefer
will
him too.
rise.
Tristan, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm surprised they never gave Yukio the same treatment as One Piece, where they just made a faithful dub like a few years later. Like, why they didn't do that yet?
Yeah,
they
It was
no,
because
no.
Yu-Gi-Oh was like too
No, here's the
cemented with
thing,
4Kids, and they still had
the
like the
thing was
GX
they-
license at the time.
Wizzy, they tried doing that, but the thing is that when they didn't that the people in charge of the dub, which at that time was actually Funimation, didn't bother paying royalties where royalties were due to the singer or of the Japanese insert songs.
Oh.
Are you fucking serious? Is that
Hey.
why it's never
Well,
been
hey,
faithfully
the
dubbed?
One Piece Funimation
Yep.
dub is
Yep.
fantastic, you know. So,
Yep, because
Wow, Funimation.
Funimation are a bunch of
but the
stingy,
thing is, I
scummy
always prefer watching in
bastards.
Japanese.
No, I don't feel bad they got merged with Crunchyroll even more.
No, don't feel bad.
Yeah,
I never felt bad.
Considering the controversies they got involved with, yeah, don't feel bad.
Have fun with your fucking. Have fun getting your animes pirated now.
All
fucking losers.
I gotta say is the Chris Sabat casting couch.
Oh, a buck like
Yeah,
a chicken.
yeah. That pause there, yeah, like, oh shit, that's true. Yeah, now you get it, right?
Oh, cluck like a chicken.
I can say that, but I can still like his work in Dragon Ball and everything else there, despite him not.
Who did he voice in Dragon Ball? I forgot.
Vegeta,
like half
Piccolo,
the freaking characters.
Yamcha.
Like half the fucking
Piccolo-
characters in Dragon Ball Z.
Vegeta,
Wait,
Piccolo,
is it-
Yamcha.
Isn't Dan?
Raccoon.
Didn't they replace Vegeta's voice actor in the newer ones?
No, he's still Chris Sabat.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
he's
talking about
still-
Dan Green. Who's Dan Green in Dragon Ball?
Dan Green doesn't
He is
play
the-
anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, because
yeah,
like
he's nobody.
like it was because
Okay.
like Funimation was a Texas company. Yeah, so
Yeah.
like no.
The only New
Nope.
York voice actor that was in Dragon Ball was Sean Schemmel, and he was Goku.
I think one of the best parts about like having like it being in Texas is that they were able to get like official Funimation actors to be in Death Battle episodes, and they actually helped elevate those episodes. If you remember, yeah, like Todd Haberkorn playing like Ty in like the Digimon and
No,
Charizard episode was pretty good.
no.
Honestly, I like that.
Todd wasn't the best choice for Ty.
He was
especially-
fine. I'm a
espe-
Digimon fan. And it's one of my favorite episodes of Death Battle to this day. I'm fine with it.
I've met
Splinter
Todd,
Cell. Whoa.
I've met Todd before, and there are better choices for Todd.
Dude, he played Sergeant Frog. This man is infallible.
I do like Sergeant Frog. I do really like the anime.
Yeah, like he played Sergeant Karuto. He's infallible to me. Like he's fantastic as Karuto. It technically introduced me to Gundam, Sergeant Frog.
Really now?
Yeah. I watched Sergeant Frog before RX-78, the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
I've actually met the voice actor for Kuru.
Yeah.
Chuck Huber voiced him.
Oh, Kuriru. Yes. Again, I love Sergeant Frog so much. Because it's like, I just love that sense of humor. Yeah, you can say that, how dare they Americanize the humor? Because people bitched about that, about like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, but they were doing that in Sergeant Frog and no one gave a shit.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Sergeant Frog is a parody show. It's a gag.
Well,
show.
you could argue that Kobayashi's Dragon Maid was kind of like a parody in some cases in its
No.
context. You could actually argue
Not
that.
really.
Parody of what exactly?
Well, like slice of life.
Yeah, but the thing is that the way that Kobayashi attempted to do thing.
People
Things-
bitch about one line change from one character, and it immediately is a terrible dub. No,
Yeah,
I
but-
watched the whole dub. It's great.
Yeah,
the
but
dub's
here's the-
great.
Here's the thing, Seamus. It's just a very out of character thing for, or the
Yeah, but
character to say.
it's one line in
Which
at
line
the end
was
of this.
it? I forget.
At the end of the series, it doesn't change how the rest of it is to me.
Kind of
least.
does.
It's one fucking line.
Because we're having the Shotokan lecture us about the fucking patriarchy.
It doesn't change her character like in any
It
way.
does.
You know, it's just a dumb localization thing. I'm not gonna give a shit about
It's
that.
a dumb localization thing, and that ends up causing the character.
It's
to say
one
something that
fucking
she doesn't
line.
normally
For,
say.
for God's sake, you're treating this like you're treating this like Mario lost the peace sign as the worst thing ever. It's one freaking line. It doesn't devalue her as a character. She's the same character she always
Sonic,
was.
who's winning this
She's
fight right now? Seamus or
Yeah.
Kevin?
Kind of like, I don't know. I mean, both of them are talking about the big titty dragon lady, so that's all I know.
I'm loving
I mean-
this. Keep arguing.
Yeah. No, honestly, this is like when me and Ben argue about shit. Honestly,
No,
Yeah, but at least this one actually makes
fight like
sense.
you guys are a married couple, to be honest.
yeah, it
Yeah,
does seem
when
like
me
we've
and
married
Ben
back
fight,
a
it's a
lot.
lot more
Honestly, I've
screaming.
actually known Ben for a little bit less than you, Subby, by about a year or two. I've known him since like 2017 at least.
I know you since 2016.
I'm not sure if it's 2016 or 17. It was in my streams. I know
Meanwhile,
that.
the Legion of Doom.
Because I know that Dylan introduced me to you really early on.
Yeah, 2015. I know that as a fact
And to be honest, I technically knew about you even longer than that.
because of the contest of Aces that I was in. I won the contest in 2014 and helped host it in 2015. So
Anyway,
technically, yeah, it's not
keep in
wrong.
mind, Hun is still visibly intimidated, but this massive wall of muscle, is visibly intimidated
Are
by a guy
they going to
that
like
is
fucking
still
cut off
shorter than him.
Baxter Stockman's like left arm now or some shit?
Using that motherfucker.
Oh, don't do it! It's my JO arm, my JO arm.
It's my goon arm.
Yeah, see, the reason why Shredder doesn't abuse Hun in
Again,
any
the
way is
Shredder
because
has a
Hun,
fucking mullet. I can't take him seriously. I'm sorry.
you and my mom would get along very well on this. Oh, hi there, TCRI.
Wait a second. Why is he talking to like game show contestants? What's this like gangster ass Neo doing here? Or like my bad, Blade. Sorry, Blade. Let's go with that. Wait, why do they have the same voice? Were they really that like hard up for voice actors?
No, there's a reason.
Oh, yep. Then
The Ninja Turtles. See you next week.
Yep.
I mean, I
Well-
feel like it's weird. I feel like barely a lot of the plots advanced in 7 episodes. It feels like it's been meandering for so long, honestly.
It'll get better in the later half of season 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
it was
is mostly
Mirage,
just
yeah.
like
Oh, that's cool. I forgot that they actually
Well,
had,
and
like, yeah, Mirages were...
they literally
Anyway.
do. I just
Anyway,
you're
so
probably
we will be
wondering.
back we will be back some point with this show.
eventually.
Yes.
I mean, we've got, like, this and Teen Titans, so, like, how are we going to work
And-
around this? I mean, we've got Bleach next week and ending the second core, and then we don't know when the third core is going to start, man. It's going to probably be until, like, mid-2024 until that's dubbed,
I think
most
how
likely.
we'll do it for Teen Titans and 03 Turtles is like, cycle between weeks.
Yeah, week by week.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get
Yeah.
finished with Teen Titans first because they only have 5 seasons of 13 episodes. We'll have TMNT for ages there,
Yeah.
most likely.
And we'll cycle through other shows after we do
I
Teen Titans.
hate to say this, guys. I mean, because if this is supposed to be an introduction to Turtles, I'm still not on board. I mean, yeah, they're
We'll
like
get-
kind of coolest
we'll
there. I'm not.
We'll get
not feeling
there.
it.
Anyway, tune in tomorrow for our riffing of Cinderella, the 1950s.
Cinderella, the 1950s.
Yeah.
Yeah, like baseball Disney era.
1950.
Yes.
And
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
A Disney lawsuit.
Sorry.
He fucking went crazy. Bro went sicko mode.
Okay, I can't wait till
Alexa.
Majin Buu shows up and takes over the freaking like ball
Alexa,
when Terra's trying to
play
fight
sicko
him.
mode. Sicko mode. Okay, for context sake, that song is in an instrumental rendition in Birth by Sleep, and it is the worst thing imaginable.
Okay,
Yes, it
Castle
is.
of Dreams is doing really well in
Anyway,
Birth by Sleep.
we will be
I'll
back-
talk about it tomorrow.
We will be
I'll
back
talk about it
next
tomorrow.
week on Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Core 2, wrapping that up. So until then, toodles.
Watch out for Shredder.